Okay.
Last time on D&D.
Yeah, you guys traveled. There was some rock monsters coming out of a big old crack in the ground. Then you guys did some more traveling. Tyla showed up. A small 14-year-old girl who was the maid of Biffers. So she is now part of the caravan, just riding around freely on her donkey. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all that happened last time.
What was the kid's name again?
Tyla. Tyla.
I wrote that
She
down.
is a small 14-year-old girl with black hair. She has Asian features. And she said, Biffers is like a papa to her.
I still don't trust her.
Yeah, she
Sleepy
definitely gonna be the
child.
death of us all.
No.
Sleepy ass child.
Yep.
No, she's just a small 14-year-old girl.
He
It's
is the
fine.
whispering one.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, there it is. I was definitely gonna go with a demon in disguise, but I mean, you hit it right on the head right there. It is the whispering one.
All right. So after Tyla joins the group, you guys go through another. You guys already went through another handful of days of travel after that. So you guys are currently at 78 days till you reach Spee.
Exciting.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
So, was there any days after we last played? Are we doing another jump? Is that what you're saying? I'm just trying to understand.
we did a small jump after Tyla joined.
After Tyler joined.
So I believe we should be caught up at 78 days.
How many have we traveled so far?
Oh boy, you guys have really. Well, it was 90 beforehand, but you guys have
90?
lost several days of travel due to
Okay.
disasters.
So I had 18 days on the cloak before we did that jump. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I think you're still at those 18 days. I think we did all that at the end of
That's
the
what
last mission.
That's what I thought so.
Yeah.
Because I had 18 days for the cloak. Then on a D20, 14 is good. Then Tyler the maid joined us, and that
Yep.
was the last note I took.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do 3. I think. Yeah, we're gonna do 3 more days.
3 more. All right. 15 days.
He's like, I'm keeping track of the timestamps.
Right.
Like I said, if he gives me a calendar, I'm going to be keeping it. Like I've got notes.
I get it.
My calendar is a number scratch off, then another number.
Hell yeah.
All right. We are now at 75 days till
Okay.
to Spee, and you guys come to a crossroads. What? Okay, this is the first road split you guys have seen. One says to. Oh, god damn it! Let me get my notes up. Oh, my notes up.
One says, Gray, we can't get lost.
One says Gray's here. Can't get lost. I love it.
There it is. One says
At least he doesn't have a
Caldium?
passive perception of 30.
And the other one says
Caldium. Okay.
Arbor.
Pulling up the map.
Arbor.
Yeah, where's that at? Oh.
Caldium one way, Arbor the other.
So, Corsilla, you know that Arbor is the main city that you're close to originally. And then, Titus, you know that, or you are from Centralis. Or not, I'm sorry, not Centralis, Caldium.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys are at a crossroads. And as you all come to a halt, Biffers comes up and says, Well, which way are we going, guys? We want the fucking the super cold, or do we want more woods?
I don't think we're prepared for the cold.
Well, we got blankets and coats in one wagon, but you know it's gonna be cold and it's gonna be a lot of snow. I don't know what the roads look like there.
Well, if we go through the woods, we could always stop at the carnival.
Oh,
Hmm.
I'm
Cotton
also
candy.
better at keeping the caravan safe in the woods.
Well, so we're going to Arbor.
It seems like that, yes.
All right, everybody, get your floaties on. It's gonna be a wet ride.
Oh,
Ew.
Do
is
the
Arbor the
Is
rainforest
Arbor?
area?
Yeah, I was say is Arbor
Yes.
swampy
Well, slash floody.
Rainforesty.
/ floody? So yeah, so it's snow or trenches, or mud is the best. Is the all right?
Fuck yeah, love that.
Floaties it is.
All right, well, I think we probably got a little bit more here in the good old Mossy Mountains, and then we'll get a nice change of scenery for the first time in, God, I don't know, like
Fucking
80,
days.
80, 90 years for me.
Oh,
All right, let's get going. And as everybody mounts back up, I need somebody to roll D20.
not it.
Oh no.
Not it. Yeah.
I think
Not
we're
it.
down to Wendy.
Yeah, we were going
Wasn't
in
Wendy.
order. I think she's right. Yeah.
Windy?
I need to write this order down.
I don't even know what order you guys
I-
have come up with.
I'm literally writing it down right now. We started with
It could just be in the order that we're in the Discord channel. Is it the same for everybody?
no, it's who joins, isn't it? Or no, you're right. It does keep an order.
We've
think
been
it's
doing
alphabetical.
just like who
I think
joined
it's just
the.
alphabetical.
So
order.
yeah, so it was Audie first, then Gray, then Heathen, then me,
Oh, yes.
and then Nightmare, then Wendy.
Okay. So it's Wendy's turn.
Yes,
Okay.
Let's
and then
go.
it starts over.
Give me a good
Let's
one.
go.
It'll be fine, Wendy.
14 is good. Oh no.
What is it?
It'll be fine
Four.
next time.
Yeah, 4.
4? Oh, okay.
So he said it's random. But
Yeah.
you know,
All
how
right.
true is that?
So as you guys go, choose the fork to the right on your way to Arbor. Everything seems nice and peaceful. And then the horses start to act up a little bit. They start to act a little bit more skittish. You don't hear the chirp of birds or the woodland creatures around. I need somebody to roll D20.
Well, I guess we start
Who's
back at the
after
top
Wendy?
then, yeah? So it goes to the top and back to Audie.
No, it's the Gab, right?
Oh. Okay.
Because it was Wendy then Gab.
No,
Is that
it's
what you said?
it's.
No, Wendy
I
was
was
last, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Wendy's last. Okay,
Yeah, she's the end of it.
gotcha. All right.
So who's the top? Autumn?
Yep, Autumn,
Okay.
Gray, then you.
Autumn, not the bottom.
She could be my bottom.
Whoa.
Okay.
Got first so fast.
Okay. I got stuffy, bitch.
No, Cold Jade, no.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I'm
Oh
saying that one.
shit.
Not 20.
Oh,
That-
hey.
20.
I don't think it matters in this, though,
Is that
does
a nat
it?
20 for him or for us? That's the real question.
Oh, he changed the music.
I don't like that music.
Wendy? Bye. Bye. Bye bye.
It was a nat
All right.
20 for him.
As you guys
For
are
why?
traveling, all of a sudden the earth starts to shake yet again. The horses are the horses are starting to whinny and neigh. They immediately start to slow their pace and start to try to pull away from each other. Who's all in control of wagons here? Who's got the reins?
I got one of them.
Me.
Okay. All right, those in control horses, I need an animal handling check with disadvantage.
We only have 3, right?
Rude.
That we need to
I
take care of.
have I have
You-
expertise. My
Okay.
animals cannot get spooked.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay,
I
well,
also-
my worst one was 11.
You have an extra D4
Yeah,
to get a
so
roll
I'll
to
just-
your roll.
I'll just, yeah.
And then I get a roll.
What was I
for
rolling
the
again? Sorry.
caravan. Animal handling.
Animal handling. Okay.
I also need one from you, Celestia.
Oh,
Yeah, I did. My worst of the 2 was 11.
Oh, there we go. I rearranged my tabs a little bit, so I was on the wrong shit.
I rolled the nat 1.
Is Gray in like the first 3 cards?
Wow.
'Cause maybe I can see him roll a 1 and
Oh my
I
god, I
believe
rolled
Ray's
another
the
run with my
second
D4.
well, now he's
No.
fucked. I don't have any more of
This
those.
is-
That's a total of 3.
Well, Wendy, I believe he's too far away for your ability to activate.
Oh,
What's
okay.
your range on your luck shenanigans?
Ooh, good question. As long as I can see them.
As long as you can see them.
That's great.
So if you want to, you could allow Gray to re-roll.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
And you get another D4 to add to it.
Okay, that's much better. All right. Oh, I got to do it at disadvantage too, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
disadvantage.
That's a great question. How does luck work? Is it just the one roll he's re-rolling, or is it the whole disadvantage?
Oh,
You know, that's
Also,
a great question. Well, he would have. I would say that will work for whatever the final number would be. So, like, if he rolled the disadvantage and the nat 1 is the winner, then that's the roll, and he would get to re-roll that nat 1.
Okay. I like
So
that.
then,
so
Yeah,
my
so-
next roll after that. So I should choose the next roll. I just re-rolled twice again.
no, that's fine. Her ability allowed you to re-roll.
Okay.
The
the
one.
save.
Got it. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, I've never had a rogue, so I wasn't sure how it would work.
So do you want me to
Alright.
use?
Well, did you rolled with disadvantage again, right? That's what I'm
Yeah,
asking.
I rolled twice
yeah,
after
yeah.
for the luck.
So then you got a total of 15.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Those of you, you all managed to maintain your animals. However, you do see, or no, you actually don't see it. You hear the wee snarl of the donkey kind of going ballistic and starts to run into the sides of a wagon, and you hear little Tyler going, calm down, girl. It's okay. It'll be okay. And the donkey is just kind of just running into wagons, staying on the trail, but she doesn't have full control over her donkey.
Oh.
All right, I need somebody
Bro.
else to roll a.
It's Gray's turn,
D20.
yeah.
Oh boy.
I got my nat 1 out of the
me-
way.
Give me a good one.
Please.
11.
All right. 11. The rumbling seems to continue at its current, or it's just like a nice constant rumble right now. It's like a thunder that just won't let up under your feet. You start to see trees shaking and waving. It's almost dead silent in the woods except for the constant rumble, but it doesn't seem to escalate or get worse. It doesn't seem to get better or worse, and I need one more D20.
Is that heathen?
Okay.
Got this.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
Got this. No
That
pressure.
was close.
15.
Oh, there we go. Right.
Alright. As this rumbling continues, you don't see any fissures formed. You don't see any new mountains rising or falling, but the horses are still skittish under this constant rumble under their feet. I'm going to need one more animal handling check with disadvantage for those of you that are controlling an animal that isn't Priscilla.
Okay.
Oh yeah, baby.
Anybody else's stomach fall? Just me? Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
All day.
Yeah, I felt
Five.
it.
I got a 13.
Maybe just spit on your dice and tell them they're dirty. Maybe they'll roll better.
That would put on the computer
All
in
right.
that case.
This rumbling has continued for about 10 minutes straight. Everybody's animals, except for yours, Corsilla, starts to lose it. Gray, your horses are trying to pull in different directions off the trail. They're fighting each other. Your wagon's shaking left and right.
Uh-oh.
Celestia, your horse is going into a full gallop, even though you're trying to rein him in. And the donkey, the donkey actually, you see it starting to buck and kick, and you see Tyla is managing to stay on, but she has 1 foot out of her stirrups. What do you guys do? These horses are going nuts under this rumble. If you guys don't control your horses, they're gonna try to start snapping and trying to break away from the caravan. You look behind you and you do see caravans kind of going off the trail. You're hearing people yell and try to get their horses under control.
What's around us? Are
Nothing-
we like in thick woods right now, or are we still in like light
Yeah,
grass?
You're still in like the Dinderland forest, so you're still surrounded by like pine trees and fir trees and steep inclines. You don't see cliffs, but you also can't see too far into the tree line, so you don't know what's on the other side.
If the world isn't breaking apart right now, I want to try to just slow mine down.
Yeah. Just slow the pace and calm them down.
All right. Go ahead, give me animal handling checks.
Alright.
Corsilla, I'll also have you roll an animal handling check to try
Yeah,
to
that's fine.
since you're in the lead.
I want
And
to.
if you can slow down,
Yeah.
it might get the rest of them to slow down as well.
I got a whole 8.
Oh, that's beautiful. 21.
Okay.
Do you
let's
do
go.
some for me?
Mm-hmm. I rolled a 10.
Poor thing.
Corsilla, you managed to slow down. However, the wagon behind you, controlled by Gray,
Great.
veers off into the right as Celestia's horse is in a full gallop, and Celestia, your horse is about to collide into the side of Gray's wagon at full speed.
Oh.
The donkey. Okay, the donkey. It seems like Tyla has managed to get her donkey to calm down. Okay, you guys are like seconds away from colliding.
Alright. I'm grabbing one rein and just trying to turn that motherfucker in a circle real fast.
Give me one more animal handling check with disadvantage. Gray, are you trying to do anything?
Oh god. Oh no. A 7.
Okay.
I don't think I can do anything.
Yeah, your horses are now kind of working together, pulling off the trail until they're doing like a fairly quick trot into the tree line.
I'll try to like tie the reins around one of the posts so I don't lose control of it, maybe.
Okay, it'll bring your horses to a dead stop, maybe.
Maybe.
All right, go ahead and give me. How are you trying to tie the rope around a tree?
Not a tree, just like, is there any sort of just around the carriage itself so I don't get yanked or anything. I can.
Okay, so they're gonna keep going then, because it's not gonna bring them to a halt because all your reins do is steer them left or
Yeah,
right.
I know. I just want to keep it still so they can't go wild.
Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
Just giving myself a
and
leverage point, basically.
As you're tying that, you feel and hear a loud thud into the side of the wagon as Celestia's horse full gallops into it. If I can find the right amount of
What
dice
a
here.
fucking idiot.
In Buttercup.
What a sleight of hand
Dumb
you said?
bitch.
Yeah, sleight of hand.
Do I? I'm trying to maintain the thing, so I still get my.
That's true.
Can I
4.
tuck and roll off this dumb bitch right before she hits it, or am I hitting it with her?
You tried an animal handling check beforehand instead of tucking and rolling.
Oh, okay.
So
Hey
You're
yo,
gonna
that's
take-
a 23.
okay. So yeah, as you finish tying this knot, you feel and hear this thud as Celestia collides for 9 points of damage into the side of your wagon.
This fucking dumb horse.
I get damage or
Lance,
the.
your horse- no,
No, I did.
Celestia gets
Oh,
damage.
okay.
No, Celestia, as you're peeled away, as your horse stumbles around, there doesn't seem to be any damage to the steel of the wagon, fortunately. But you do take 9 points of damage, and your horse also takes some damage, which I have that marked down.
You know what? Is the fairy in ear distance? Can you use vicious mockery on this dumb bitch? I'm just kidding.
So I wanted the range to be taut, so like it was kind of holding them back and keeping them steady.
Hopefully.
Okay, well they're still going in a straight line in a trot further into the tree line off the trail.
And then
I'd say you're about 20 to 30 feet off the trail already.
I'll try to
But you're
slowly move them back.
all right. Go ahead and give me just the rumbling is starting to slow down. So go ahead and just give me a regular animal handling check.
Regular animal handling. Ooh,
Yeah.
baby. That's a 20.
Okay. Yeah, your horse has managed to calm down, and you turn them, and you look to your side. Celestia, your knee and the side of your face just are already swelling and raw from slamming into the wagon going probably like 25 mile an hour.
I'm talking mad shit to this horse right now.
Yeah, your horse hit it head on, like face first.
Fucking
So
idiot.
your horse is definitely a little rocked. But there's a little trickle of blood dripping down his nose, but
Oh.
That's what it gets. Probably should have watched out for a fucking wagon.
he's spooked. This is a earthquake out there. Oh, Bray's about to start my one. I gotta close my sliding door. But you guys do manage to navigate the very mild earthquake, surprisingly, and you end up not losing a day.
Quote unquote earthquake, not purple worms.
Can you not?
Write that down. Write that down.
No.
All right. The rest of your day goes pretty smoothly. Celestia is a little sore. You guys managed to find a nice stopping point.
Are we by any rivers or anything?
You know what? Give me a survival check.
Oh, geez. Oh, well, it's not the tab I wanted to close. All right, where's survival? Down here. -1. Let's go natural 20.
Oh god.
Beautiful. Yeah. Are you looking for like before you guys stop or as you guys stop?
I guess as we stop. Yeah, I was just going to do some
Yep.
fishing.
Yep. As you stop, you don't see one right on the trail, but you do hear the burbling creek
All right.
just off the trail. Yeah, you're definitely able to get some fishing done if you want to try to get some fishing done.
Yeah, I figured, just go ahead, sit on the lake, kind of listen to the river after all that. Just fish away. Spend the
All
night there.
Why don't you give me another survival check to see how well your fishing goes?
Oh, come on, that one. It was almost 4.
Oh my god. You do catch like a couple like sunfish, just some like real small bank fish.
Yeah.
Now, I don't have a fishing rod,
Okay.
but I want to try to shoot one with an arrow.
All right. Why don't you
Do love some bow fishing.
you get like a bonus for this stuff
Me?
He
for
is the ranger.
like hunting and gathering. Gotcha.
I don't know how much this counts. This is kind of different than.
I mean, bow fishing is a real thing.
I don't remember what my. It's just I just gather double food. That's all.
Okay. Oh, okay. Then
Up to the
go ahead and
DM.
give me a nature check.
Give him a trophy fish.
Nature check.
Nature check.
Okay. 3.
No.
Yeah. Because of your thing, you managed to kind of spear. You do manage to hit a smallmouth bass.
You don't
but
want to
it
let me
is
roll a hit dice for
small.
it?
No, not really.
I
Why?
was gonna say,
I'm
speared a
shooting.
leech, it does nothing.
You are shooting. I mean, you got an ability that basically helps you do that shit.
So
I mean, if you want to,
obliterate it.
you can try. You can either have the small fish or miss the small fish. That's you. You got a chance to miss.
I have a chance to miss. I
Yep.
mean,
you can either take it as a win.
I'm gonna look
of
for a
one
bigger
fish.
fish. Can I do
we got all
perception
night.
to look for a bigger fish?
What
have I started?
Yeah, you did this. Yeah, I guess. Okay, from that nature check, I'll take a perception with disadvantage.
Perception. Oh my god. God, fuck.
Shit, nature check.
Hey, 10.
10.
There we go.
And 10's not bad. Okay, you see a school of fish that you can't identify swimming in the middle of the creek. So okay, go ahead and roll attack. See if
Okay.
you hit a fish. It's gonna be a really high DC because of refracting.
15.
Okay, you hit a fish. Roll damage.
Roll damage. Okay. 11.
Okay. You got your psychic damage.
I do
Don't
got
forget
my
about your
psychic.
damage.
I got my psychic damage. 12.
All right. You hit a fish in the middle of the creek, and then you see your arrow sticking up, and it's floating down the creek.
I want to go grab it.
Do you go get it?
Yeah.
Okay. You get it, and you pull it up, and at the end of your arrow is a bluegill that might be big enough for a cat to eat.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
I'll feed it to
So-
Titus's dragon.
There you go.
After all this, can I try fishing by just swimming around and seeing what gets caught in my armor?
Caught in your armor? Okay, go ahead and give me a nature check with disadvantage.
I mean, you're not wrong. You could put food inside it, just sit in the river. They'll come.
That's true.
5.
One more.
With
You can give me
disadvantage.
that
Oh
one.
god.
Give me the one.
There it is, baby.
There's a snake in your boot.
Yeah. So Chase, as you're in there, you do feel something sliver into your armor,
Oh yeah.
and I need you to, and you feel a bite.
Oh,
All
You
right.
take- Oh my god. You take 4 points of piercing damage and 4 points of poison damage. As you look in your armor and you see a 4 foot long water moccasin.
Oh.
my
Oh.
god.
I mean,
In
we
your
are in the
armor.
swamp. We are in
And
the swamp.
I need you to roll a con save.
Jesus
my gosh.
Christ.
I'm never going fishing again.
You're swimming around in the water.
12.
Okay, you're not poisoned.
Traumatized?
You're not poisoned, but you do have a water moccasin in your hand, thrashing about, trying to bite at
Oh
you.
my
again.
god. Throw it.
Ah.
Pull!
Kill it.
Pull!
That makes-
I'm gonna get an arrow ready. Pull!
Oh my god. Okay, let's try and check it. Let's see. I'm athletic enough. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an athletics check, and Greg, give
Oh, wait,
me
check.
an attack. See if you hit.
Oh, where's the athletics?
Damn,
Oh
get
no,
up.
it's a check. Okay.
Yeah, just a check.
Got a 9.
This is more
17.
exciting than the storm. Oh, the athletics was 9. Oh, I see. I missed it. Okay, so Chase, you go to try to throw it, and it's very slippery, so it doesn't get much air. But almost as soon as it leaves your fingertips, an arrow pierces it, and it flies to the other side of the creek, and is stuck to a tree. And there is a dead moccasin on the side, or stuck to a tree.
I'll go grab my
All
arrow.
right.
I'm just gonna crawl out of the water.
Yeah, Gray, you go to retrieve your arrow, and the snake is very clearly dead. But as you put pressure on the body of the snake to pull your arrow out, it's still kind of death rattling and
No,
biting.
I wanna grab the snake with it. I wanna keep it stuck on the arrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand it to Chase. Here you go.
Yeah, it still can bite you because the head is still opening and closing. Viciously.
I'll cut off the head with a sword and bury it in the dirt.
Could we milk it?
Attaboy. Well, it's buried in the dirt, but you can.
Too late now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Snake smacky.
It's a water moccasin. I mean, but anyway, I'm fishing. I don't know what I'm talking about.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna wave it around
I'm
like.
just shaking my head, watching them go. I just kind of just keep going,
can
just watching the
just-
water go.
Chase, we can wrap the snake around the rest of the arrow and then roast it.
Hey,
Success! We got food!
All right. Well, as the sun disappears over the horizon, it's your guys' turn for a watch, but everything seems to go fine.
okay.
And if anybody wants to do anything, we'll skip back to the road.
Yeah,
I
don't have
was-
anything to work on.
I was thinking we might need a contingency in case any carriages get off trail like they have been. But I don't know. We were hired to protect these, and they're getting a little out of hand.
Yeah, I did pick
Let
up
there be
mending.
chaos.
Could I go ahead and heal a little bit of the damage on some of the carts? Like after I do that, just go ahead. Like I saw the scuffle from them hitting each other. I can do like a little bit as I'm going and try to heal some of the damage if they took any.
Okay, so as you're inspecting the wagons, you don't see any like main damage to like the armor, but the wheels themselves seem to have gone through quite a bit of wear and tear.
Right.
So it would take time per wheel, a couple casts, and they're not gonna unless you spend an egregious amount of time per wheel to fully restore it. You can hit them. You could probably spend about 15 minutes a wheel.
I mean, it is our watch. I'll just spend my watch fixing wheels.
Do we want to start creating some sort of flotation devices for the wagons? Considering the flooding.
Probably be our best bet.
Do we have any good swimmers with us?
I'm an excellent swimmer and
Okay.
a great climber.
Okay.
Mhm.
I can swim fine.
Yeah, you're looking at the wagons, and again, you guys haven't seen the inside of them. You don't have a full idea of how thick they are,
I think this might be heavy.
but you knock on them, and you can definitely hear that it's hollow on the inside, but you can also tell that the walls are thick.
Do we
So
want
unless somebody
to?
wants to try to roll for like
Do we want a
That's another-
waterproof?
investigation on them,
What about the big one? Like some of these little ones might be fine, but is his main one going to make it through some of this?
I can run an investigation.
That's a little bit of an outlier.
go ahead and roll investigation.
8.
8. That's some fucking thick walls.
Damn, son.
Mm.
That's a thick ass wall.
Yeah, and then you also knock on the large wall, the mother of all wagons, and it with your 8, it seems the same or thicker. You can't really tell.
Okay.
Do we want to waterproof any openings in case so they don't sink and get stuck
Where's
somewhere?
Biffers?
Zippers.
Where's that psycho?
Biffs?
I think he's lagging. Am I lagging or is he lagging?
He's lagging.
No, I'm here.
Lagging.
Okay, okay.
Am I lagging?
His
Oh, looks
Discord's
like
been
it's myself.
fucky today.
I was just making sure it wasn't just me.
Am I back?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good now.
Yeah, you call for Biffers, and he's like, huh, what?
Biffs, how waterproof are these carriages?
You know that I didn't make them, but I see there's a lot of cracks, so probably not.
Right. Well, I think we should spend some time to maybe seal these cracks before we get into these wet areas.
Sounds good.
Make sure anything that doesn't want to get wet is a little higher in some of these that we can't seal.
Can we see the water lines on the trees from past floods? From
Oh, you guys aren't
Ooh.
in. You guys aren't in. Sylvan yet.
we're not near it. Okay.
I just
You're
wanna...
not there yet.
That's genius.
That is clever. You might want to keep that in mind when you guys do make it to Sylvis.
Someone else remember that.
Oh, I'm making a note of it already.
She said I'm a one and done kind of girl.
I'm in and out as it is. I'm hanging on as I can.
That's a good point. Once we start to see some water lines, we could
All caps.
work on the caravan.
We could do basic stuff now with what we can find, but figure out how much we need to prepare for. I haven't been back in a long time.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great idea. I don't know what do you have in mind to seal them up.
Gosh.
We might have something in our wagon if we're lucky.
Anybody know how to make glue?
Where's my player's handbook?
We got plenty of horses.
Big.
Hey now.
Hey.
Celestia was kind of an idiot, maybe.
It is pretty much the biggest idiot on the planet. Yeah, you're not wrong.
I don't.
Got a candle. We could put some wax over some cracks. I have some candles.
Wax might work for a time. You know, that might get us through a flood or two.
Do we have any empty barrels we can just sort of lash around?
We got barrels. I don't know if they're empty yet, but you know, we got plenty of whiskey barrels, wine barrels.
We can get to drinking.
Yeah.
We can get to drinking.
I am.
Drinking for survival.
Now we're talking. All right, we're gonna bust open a few barrels then.
Just over the next couple of days until we start seeing that water line rise.
Oh, well, okay,
Trees.
fine.
We need to
We
keep
could
our wits while
always-
there's still earthquakes.
Well, we did survive the rock monsters. Let's party till we're purple.
Now we're talking. Yeah, that's it. That's it. We're at least like 3 barrels.
All right.
So, you guys, they go to. You guys go to the. Well, a barrel ends up at your guys' wagon from the back of the caravan. With it's tapped, and the wine is flowing. The other drivers are drinking. You see, Biffers has like 3 glasses on him at all times.
Oh no.
Uh,
This is gonna go so bad.
He's like, yeah, baby.
Totally.
I needed this so fucking bad. Yamal has a drink. You guys don't really see X a whole lot. You don't really see him ever leave the wagon. But yeah, everybody seems to be enjoying their evening with their drinks. Morale seems to have a little boost after a few days of nothing really going on. Is
Can
there
I take
anything
X a drink?
Sure. You open up the carriage wagon, and you can see that there is a barrel in there, and you have a strong whiff of brandy as you step into the wagon. Uh, X is in bed, sitting up with. You don't see a drink anywhere near. He's like, how are you? How's it going out there, Corsilla?
Good. Party is started. Everyone's having a great time.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Why aren't you out there?
It's a little hard to get around, especially if I'm on the drink. I'm sure. So I decided just to stay in here and contemplate, think about how we're gonna get my home back.
Yes, hopefully it'll all work out.
Yeah, well, if we come up with a good enough plan, I'm sure we can do something about it.
Well, you seem to be very set up in here, but you always have friends out there that can help you get back if you want to join everyone. It would probably help raise morale.
Yeah, well, uh, maybe another time.
Have a good night.
You too, Corsilla. Have a drink for me, will you?
Of course.
Titus, does
Is that I was
mending
gonna
work on
fuck that with
bones?
or without you?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch. And then it just gives examples such as broken chain links, keys, torn cloak, or leaking skin. As
Inanimate
long
stuff.
as the break or tear is no longer than 1 foot in any dimension, you mend it, leaving no trace of the former damage.
Need a lot of
This
those.
spell can physically repair a magic item or construct, but cannot restore magic to the object.
Sounds like a inanimate thing then. Damn.
Yes. Well, it's an object.
As a carriage.
A person, when dead, is considered an object. So the bone is an object.
If he's dead.
A person,
Yeah.
when willing, can be an object. That's how telekinesis works. If you want to be picked up by telekinesis, if I grab you, I can pull you.
Because his legs are all fucked up, right?
Something like that.
I mean, he's alive though. That's the thing.
He is alive.
I don't know healing magic. That's a whole different thing. That would be like a restoration kind of thing.
Maybe Chase says something.
I think Chase tried it before, right? And it
I
was
remember
it was something.
we were healing as he was dying, but I don't know if we ever tried anything after.
You
We
could cut his
give
leg
it a
off
shot.
and I could mend it, and you could try to put it back. I mean,
Oh, Jesus.
That sounds like a
Wow.
great plan.
That's
Magic
like what, 4 drinks
surgery.
in? Just need a few more drinks.
Well, I mean, like we can try more cure wounds.
What if it's in his head?
ooh,
Oh my God, Spider-Man 2.
or his soul.
That's what my medication is for.
Wait, no, that's not what I wanted.
Well, no, like your physical
Um,
limitations are as much as you'll allow yourself type thing.
Lesser restoration says something about like fixing paralysis, but I don't think.
Magic. I literally was just on this page.
Yeah, he doesn't have paralysis. He's basically just got broken. Well,
He got broken
dusty
legs.
bones. His bones are basically dust.
If you remember, his back was basically a zigzag and his
back.
knees were going in opposite directions. His feet were going in opposite directions of the knees.
Well, maybe Titus and Chase can go in there with their mending and healing. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't think it
I'm
would.
willing to try it.
Maybe when
the
we
listeners are willing to
haven't.
try it.
Maybe when we haven't been
I'll get
drinking.
the funnel.
I have
Not right now.
runes as well.
Oh, even the fairy magic.
Interesting. Even greater restoration doesn't do it. What restores limbs?
Hopes and dreams.
There's literally nothing for that. I'm looking through them all right now. I was like, well, what does repair limbs? And
Or good
it's
wood.
all if it's just damage. It's all up to the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Does even
DM?
heal?
DM, would
Heal
you
every...
would you allow that?
Wow.
Yeah,
Just
And
need a good
blindness,
sleep.
deafness, and
That'll fix limbs.
disease. Yeah, go to sleep. Yeah, that'll do it. I love that about D&D, but like
None
even-
at X.
I'm up to 7th level in regenerate. Is this it?
Right, so we just have
There
to
it
take
is.
his bones out, and then
7th
you mend
level.
them, and then we put them back.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Isn't there a juice for that?
Wow.
We can give him some bone juice.
you need some milk.
Oh, I
Give him
found
some
it.
milk.
Give
I
him
found the
some
spell you
milk.
need. It's a 7th level spell though,
Oh.
so it's not happening anytime soon.
All right,
Yikes.
and he just has like a cane, right? That's it.
Yeah, he was on crutches, and then the old Bister gave him a nice cane.
That was sweet of you.
Anybody know cybernetics? We can make him a cyborg dragon.
Talk to
Hell
my
yeah.
character.
You guys had an artificer. You guys can do some wild shit.
Talk to my next character.
Carnival may have picked up a cyborg. Who knows?
Cyborg in the fantasy world.
X gonna be a bobot.
Mecha dragon.
We're making Mecha Godzilla? My god.
All right. Well, if you guys don't want to try to heal X, is there anything else you guys want to do, or we want to keep going?
It seems
I mean,
Corsilla.
burn him if you got him if we're just chilling, you know?
Seems like Corsilla can maintain the caravans best. Maybe she should be riding solo to help.
I don't know where I'm going.
Chicken?
Well, yeah, I do.
Alright,
Yeah, I do.
Cool.
Actually,
You do, yeah.
My ass could use a rest.
I can take over.
She can be the free
Give me
rider.
Buttercup. Teach her a lesson.
Gray, are you gonna lead then? Because I'm not leading.
Yeah, I'll be at the front
All right.
So
caravan.
everybody, pick your wagons when we continue this adventure. So we got Gray in the front, Corsilla on the single horse. Who wants to be in the front with Gray?
I
I'll
want to
sit
ride
in the
with
front.
Biffers.
I can't steer them anyways. I do not trust myself after the death of the 2 horses.
Me and Chase.
So Gray and Chase in wagon 1. Who wants to be in wagon 2?
I wanna be in the wagon with X. Let's see
Okay.
little.
So
Heart.
we could have Celestia on the mother of all wagons with Biffers.
With Poppy?
X
Oh, is he not
in
with
the
them?
Yeah, he's in the carriage behind the mother of all wagons.
Okay.
But as of right now, we still don't have anybody on wagon 2, which would be unmanned. Which can be done, but is very risky. But we still have Titus. Yeah, Titus needs somewhere to go.
I mean, I guess I really
Good
don't
luck,
want to do a
pal.
horse, but I'll do cart too if I got to.
Yeah, well, you'll be on this carriage alone. Well, we could put a commoner with you.
What about Donkey Girl?
She was
Don't feel wrong about
struggling.
You need a rest?
Well, I mean, can't we put the donkey tied up to one of the backs?
Good.
Donkey on a carriage.
Okay.
How do you feel about riding with a
Probably be
14-year-old
safer.
girl?
We use the donkey
whip-
as glue.
I don't know if she would allow it.
I think she'd punch you.
No,
in the
I can
dick.
ride on that one with Titus. I've got +3 animal handling, so it shouldn't be terrible.
Ooh.
He said, "Thank God."
I say I think he has -1 animal
I
handling.
do. I was
Yeah.
like,
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yeah.
bad. Bad
I'll
over
ride
there.
it. I'll ride that one with him.
I was like, here we go.
Titus is stressing.
I'm gonna have to jump off this horse a lot, huh?
Ooh. Saved.
Better hope that's a good horse.
I can make it one.
It's not a
Well,
good
you
horse.
can.
I'm telling
You
you
can
right
train it.
now.
Oh, jeez, that was.
All right, we're gonna start back up.
Did we take a long rest then?
Yep, yeah, you can long rest.
Okay. Cool. So I can get my 9 points back.
Everyone do long rest?
Hmm.
Everyone do
Yeah.
long rest.
I don't think any of us really burned anything though.
My
So.
snake bite.
Oh right.
So that's
Mine was just for my hit points.
2 long rests. All right. Another 2 days off.
And we're going to fast forward as you guys travel. We're gonna fast forward another. We're gonna fast forward another 5 days.
Okay. So I've been doing that cloak with the blood.
Yep.
How's that going? Because that would be done now then.
All right. Well, then you have
blood
done cloak with maybe some small hints of bloodstains.
Okay.
Fashion.
All right.
Nova.
It is a fashion statement.
Then I'll start my next project.
All right. So for this, we're gonna need another D20.
No boy.
Damn. Who are we at now?
That's
I think I
Heather's
did the last
right?
one.
Yeah, so then it's me.
Oh,
Don't
boy.
fuck me, Gil.
Last
Traveling sucks.
15.
Eh?
15. I need a piss break
Uh-oh.
before we start this.
I kind of need to pee
Uh,
too.
Yeah.
no.
Piss
That-
break.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
oh,
Man.
the DM's smiling. Why is the DM smiling?
All right. So as you guys travel, it is a beautiful day out. It's a wonderful 70 degrees with a light breeze. Skies are clear, and Gray and Chase on the front wagon. After a few hours of a nice steady travel, I need a perception check
Perception.
from just you two.
Wisdom. I think I get advantage in this terrain. I sure hope I get advantage. Hold on.
Or do you get your +4?
My proficiency bonus is doubled. Right. Okay. So 8.
So is it just a 12?
All right. So you guys keep traveling, and you don't see it at first, but as you guys keep going, you see after a few more minutes, you kind of see this weird thing in the middle of the road. It's very small. It's sitting on the ground. You can't make out what it is. What do you guys do? Do you slow down? Do you keep going? It's a very, very small thing. It's maybe only a few
color?
inches high, just sitting in the middle of the road.
I'll investigate.
Can I? Yeah, I want to slow down.
I'll hop down.
Porcilla, you can also give me a perception check.
Got it. Ooh, we got a hot 5.
Yeah. You can't make it. You're a little too far still to make out whatever this is, just sitting on the ground. It's. I'd say it's about 60 feet in front of where you guys have slowed down at.
I check.
As you
Check for traps.
from where you're at,
No,
You can.
I still have that thing where I can sense danger.
Mhm.
So
Your spidey senses are not tingling.
okay, I'll just walk up to it and investigate.
I'll
Yeah.
follow.
So yeah. All right. You both hop down and walk towards it. As you approach, it is a circle that goes from end to end of the road, and it's made of leaves and sticks and flowers.
Is it a
It's
nest?
very ornately wove. On the inside is hollow, and there's just freshly baked bread and fruits and
Nope.
water,
Oh,
Nope.
wine. There's
Nope.
all sorts of just freshly made, lovely
I-
goods.
But my
sitting in the
danger,
middle.
my spidey senses are not tingling about this.
No,
They
we're
are
leaving,
not
Gray.
tingling.
Are you
We're
serious?
We're leaving.
but are there
Oh,
chicken nuggets?
Do I remember
Oh.
seeing this on my way to Dinder?
Miss Keen Mind, no, you do not.
Oh.
Miss Keen Mind.
Ooh.
No, my
But yeah.
memory. Yeah, no. We're
It's
leaving.
it
Leaving.
it smells wonderful.
Mm-mm.
This
I'll
I
think
don't like
about
it.
blood to snap out of it and walk back.
Blood.
Blood?
Um, as you guys are walking back, Biff, you see Biffers is walking up. He's like, "What's going on? What do we stop for?"
Mystery meal.
Mystery meal. What does that mean?
I think this is some sort of trap, but I'm not sure.
Kind of in the middle of nowhere. It'd be a little weird.
I have a feeling it's magical by nature, because otherwise I would know.
Weird. Well,
Anybody
what do
have
we-
detect
Somebody's
magic?
got a spell for that, right?
Yeah. Detect magic, anyone?
I don't think I have detect
Yeah, I'm
magic
sure
yet.
I do.
What? Nope. What would that be under?
I have identify. I don't have detect magic. So if you can find it, I can. But
Hold on.
Well,
let me
it's in the
see.
middle of the floor.
I have to touch it. But I can cast identify on it.
I don't know if touching it's a good idea.
I mean, I don't mind. I'll do it.
Touching anything.
I've got detect magic.
All right.
Hold on.
If he's about to touch it and something happens, I want to be ready to pull him back.
Oh, I haven't. I'm still on the cart. I don't know
Oh.
about this yet. I'm still
Oh,
waiting on to
okay.
hear that
Yeah.
from you guys. I'm just
Yeah,
telling
you
you,
guys
as
are-
the player what I have.
Yeah, you guys are about 50 to 60 feet away. The caravan's 50, 60 feet away.
I don't trust Gray to not touch it.
I'm not gonna
without
touch
me
it.
here.
All right. So, like, can I hear them from where I'm at, or are we all stopped right
yeah,
now?
you're on the second wagon right behind, or
Okay.
right next to Titus. So
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna hand over the reins to Titus. Watch him be uneasy. Then come up here and see what's going on.
yeah, you approach
Um,
and you see this just smorgasbord of all sorts of different foods and
So is
beverages.
it like a
in the
whole
circle.
table set up, or what?
Nope, there's no table. It's just food that's just
On the ground.
on the ground.
Yeah, but
Smells.
you didn't see it when you walked
wonderful.
up, did you? Didn't look like nothing was there.
I didn't see it walking up.
No, well, you see it walking up. You guys couldn't make out
Okay.
what it was from far away. You could see something was
Oh.
there, but
All right. Well, I am going to cast detect magic.
okay. There is an extremely powerful aura of magic coming from the entire area, and does detect magic tell you what kind of magic it is?
Okay.
Yes.
It says for the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but it's blocked by 1 foot of stone. Okay, blah blah blah.
And 3 feet of dirt.
So
That's
yeah,
probably
it just
good.
tells me the school.
So now what it does, but if it's necromancy or evocation, so if it's a warded explosion, she can know it's evocation.
I gotta figure out what kind of. Okay, it's it gives off the school of abjuration, I believe.
Write
is
that
what it
down. Write
is.
that down.
Write it down. Write it down. Okay. School. Can you spell that for me? Aduration.
That would be my expertise.
ABJURATION. I'm pretty sure that's the right one.
Okay. So it's for wizards. So I'm gonna tell Titus and ask him if I know, or like if should we be worried? Don't touch it. Don't look at it. Don't get near it.
Abjuration could range from all kinds of things. It could be the shield that I have to the use of absorbing energy.
Like, is there a way for me to like
I mean,
look at it
I'll
closer to see if
just.
there's anything else?
Can we throw a live rabbit on it?
Do I see a root? Like, do I see a ward on the ground? Like, I'm going to start rolling an Arcana check at this point.
Give me an Arcana check.
I want
Do I
to
have advantage?
throw something at it, but I'm...
abjuration.
Shit.
So I already know it's abjuration too.
I'm gonna say no because you've
Okay.
never experienced this specific type.
Got
Like,
it.
Well, I told him what it.
But
that
this
part.
abjuration is so wide. There's a lot to
Oh,
it. So
okay.
I rolled a 22.
Okay. You're looking at it, and it's not a shield or a ward or anything like that. But you also don't see any kinds of like the magic that you're used to. You don't see any writing. You don't see any glyphs, any runes.
Do
You
I
just
see like a trigger mechanism? Like it's like whether it's here or elsewhere. Like, you know, would I notice those types of runic symbols?
You would notice those type of symbols, and you're fairly certain you don't see any types of symbols like that.
Okay, then I'm going to request everyone to step back, and I'll cast Identify.
Yeah. You touch it?
Does somebody want to tie a rope around me?
Yeah,
You're touching it?
I have
I'll-
rope.
I'm gonna touch
I'll
it.
I'll
tell
tie a
everyone to
rope.
step
I'll
back.
tie a rope around him.
I've got my own shield. Like,
I'll
I'm
hold
ready
the
to
rope.
I
go.
want to know.
What are you touching? And where are you?
I will start with the box.
This is bad.
Okay, so there's no box. It's a
You
big
said there's like a
circle
crate, right?
of it's a circle of like vines and leaves and flowers and twigs.
whole circle of them.
It's
I guess I'll
Yep.
touch
You-
the circle
wait.
of one of the vines.
Do we want everyone else to ready an attack in case something bad pops out?
Yeah, I'm giving everyone a chance to do this too. Like I'm like, all right, I'm getting ready.
I'll be ready, holding you to pull you back.
So the 10-minute, you touch it
Yep.
and you everybody braces and nothing happens.
Okay, so I'll
Hell
click
yeah.
cast.
Okay.
I'll just do the 1 minute version. I'm not going to spend 10 to 11 minutes on this.
Okay, so you touch it for a minute and you get. So you're touching the outside. You feel you feel a powerful abjuration magic.
A powerful
And
abjuration.
You know what? You're coming with me.
Yay!
Damn it.
Secret fun time.
Fuck.
Don't tell anyone.
Damn.
It has bad juju written all over it.
It really does. I feel like it's something Fae related. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good.
They related, Poppy.
Uh,
Poppy, you should know all about this. If it is, I don't know.
I don't. Oh.
my fairy senses are tingling.
Wendy's got a good point. We've come across this picnic scene and we're all treating it like a dragon.
Well, I mean, pretty much.
We've come across a sleeping dragon.
It's left in like a giant bird nest type basket.
It's very
like, I'm
strange.
not
Not
trusting
good.
random ass food in the
Oh,
middle
he's
of a...
rolling. He's
not rolling well.
Not rolling well.
Ruh-roh.
in
He's
the
rolling
middle of the
badly?
road. I trust none of it.
No.
I'm saying I will go
It's
find a
magic
squirrel and we can
food?
just throw it on the food.
This
We don't
is
even have to have him
true.
touch it first.
Well, this is true.
Sacrifice like a loaf of bread or some shit.
I
in the
was
middle.
gonna throw like a rock in, but I didn't want something to trigger it, and then we summon a big demon or something.
I mean, give us something to fight.
We did that once before. Look where it landed us.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a portal?
Secret portal.
It's a portal into the Fae.
Oh
Okay,
boy.
Welcome back.
You guys see Titus try to start pulling the circle apart, and you see him struggling. None of the vines and leaves, they move and they rustle, but they won't be displaced from their wherever they're at.
Okay. Okay. So you
Okay.
can't take it apart.
So I am going to ready Misty Step, and I'm going to cross the barrier.
I'm letting go of the rope.
I'll give him some slack. I'm not gonna let go.
I mean, Misty Step would snap me out of the rope too, but the rope
Oh.
is for other reasons. Just in case I could be pulled back and not need to cast it. But yeah, do whatever. If I'm committed at this point, we're going in.
He
Just a
said,
second.
"Chaos demon, say
He's
less."
so brave.
It's the chaos for me. I'm eating my
Got it.
popcorn.
Gotta be.
The
Someone's
fiend.
got a death
The fiend
wish.
transferred to his body.
Oh no. Oh,
Blood.
he's possessed.
Blood.
Blood.
Did he mention blood?
God,
What?
Blood?
my horse's nose is bleeding.
Oh wait. He's reading a lot.
All right. You step into the circle.
Uh-huh.
Everybody braces.
Oh boy.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens again. All right, just like an EOD expert, I'm gonna keep stepping in.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at these.
He's about to
So,
Oh, no.
disappear into another fucking realm.
yeah, I might be going to the Fey world. So I'm looking at this. Does anything catch my eye? Like that looks more magical than anything else, or or is it all similar?
As you start to look at the food and and everything doesn't, it all still looks fresh and delicious. You have a pull to try to eat something.
Oh god.
I have a pull
Don't
to eat it.
You have a pull to start sitting down and try to start having a nice meal.
I'm a Misty Step out.
Have you seen Spirited
This-
Away? Don't do
Yeah,
it.
I'm
if-
Misty
Don't
stepping
do it.
out. Even the second I feel the urge, I'm out.
All right. You manage. You Misty Step out. You guys see the rope go slack and Titus disappear for a second,
I'll pull the
and
rope
then
back.
you see him. You see him reappear.
Oh, okay.
Magic.
We're cast a Misty Step.
What's the problem, Magic Man? What happened?
I wanted to eat and not of my own will, so I'm gonna call Fade Trap,
I wouldn't recommend eating it.
Fey trap.
Anyway.
and I'm just gonna call it a day. So, is there a way around this?
It
without
is the
having to-
size of the trail.
It is the size of the trail.
There are a few obstacles on both sides, or like on the sides, but you could, with a little bit of time and navigation, you could get the caravan around without too much of an issue.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I can use
Can we-
Maximilians to move any trees or boulders we need to kind of help clear the way if I need to.
It shouldn't be too. It'll
Okay.
take probably like 10 minutes a wagon to get through, but
Poppy.
I am very interested in this still.
Poppy,
So-
does this look like Fey stuff?
I don't know if I have. Do I have anything that I could
I mean, you're
History
from
can-
Fey. Just look at it.
perception?
Does this remind you of home?
Poppy, you can do a history or arcana with advantage.
I'll do Arcana. Because it sounds cooler.
You probably want the one with any bonuses.
And then
Nah.
neither of them have bonuses.
All right. Same. I am not a magic man.
Ooh, maybe I should have did history.
Well, you get a roll again and take the higher number.
Okay.
Ooh,
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm gonna do one last thing before we move on after she's done.
Are you shitting my dick right now?
Hey,
Oh,
Oh, I thought it was the same number. Never mind.
Oh,
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, Poppy.
Nice.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem familiar to you.
okay.
Yeah, is it just her specifically who is able to look up history and arcana? Can I walk up and
You can with disadvantage and a high DC. So
Yeah.
if you can pick you can pick one of the two
You got
and roll
this.
with disadvantage.
What are the rolls for this?
Arcana or
The DC's
Are you
probably
sure?
in like the 20s now at this point.
Aw.
damn it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody would be trying to figure this out at this point. We've kind of been
Yeah,
getting the
true.
crowd to go.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Celestia's gonna take the last one with disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, it
got a
was a
10.
10, so it's
Yeah.
not
Yes.
gonna do anything.
Yeah, so none of you are 100% sure. You guys might have guesses on what this is, but you can't confirm
All right.
Right.
your
Well, then,
suspicions.
can I Maximilian's Earthen Grasp a hand to go under the food and try to take it out of the circle?
How about you grab a piece of food and feed it to a horse?
No, give it to a squirrel.
Well,
Need the horses.
as soon as I got close, I wanted to eat it, so I'm afraid of doing it. I want to get it out of the circle first and then experiment further.
Feed it to the donkey.
The donkey, yes.
Donkey.
Donkey. Yeah.
So your hand comes up from the ground under the circle.
All right, let me click cast.
It lifts the food up,
Got it.
and as the food comes out of the barrier, it disappears.
Well, at least it's
Just
not
in the
rotten,
thin air.
so that's
It just
cool.
disappears.
It's gone.
Okay. Well,
So you can't feed it to anybody unless you're in the circle. Bring the donkey.
The food's gone now.
Only that one piece, right?
I said to put my hand up and pick the pile up. I mean, but
Oh, you
yeah.
picked up the whole thing.
Is it
Yeah.
all gone or did it reappear at the
As
bottom?
you guys are discussing and looking around to each other,
Yeah, here it comes.
for a brief moment, nobody had their eyes on the circle, and when somebody looks back, everything is back.
There
Let's
it
send
is.
the donkey in.
Send the donkey.
Papa donkey.
Send
I
in
can
the
talk-
donkey.
can I-
Send in the donkey.
Can I look around and see if I can see anything that might be watching us while we're looking at this pile of food?
Give me a perception.
Can I
Cool.
cast see invisibility on other people, or is it only self? Range self. Okay.
We're in the forest, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Perception.
Yeah, I'll do it
That
with
is
her
a
at this point.
24.
Damn.
Celestia, you're coming with me.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
What is perception? Is that wisdom? Yeah, it is.
Now,
That's why it's so low.
she lied to us last time about what she saw, so...
Didn't
lie.
Good memory.
No,
good
she
memory.
definitely lied.
Mm-hmm.
Very boy who cried wolf scenario.
Yes, she did. 100%. Let us just keep stressing.
I'm gonna have to do an insight next time when she comes back.
Said Gray remembered this.
I'm still pretty convinced I could talk a squirrel into eating the food.
Hey, I mean,
Well, that'd probably be better than a donkey.
Papa donkey. It's a letter.
oh jeez, what a day.
We snow in the afterlife.
I'm not sensing any danger there, but
So,
that's
I
physical.
made it for them. So, Wendy is the cleric. What do
Yeah.
I make for you?
A
That is the
wand.
question. Well, see, like I can't do like a wand of cure wounds. I don't know cure wounds. See, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking about that already. It's like, what could I do that's not in my list of stuff I could even do, unless he let me sit down with you each night and we worked together and maybe did something. If he let us do some co-op. Oh, anyway.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if anybody can help with this at all either. Something's wrong, and I think we're being watched, but
Okay.
I can't see anything in 30 feet of us, so they
I'm
could be
calling the
further
birds.
away watching us.
They're more than 30 feet.
Uh,
Okay. Can
whatever it could. I don't know if it's a person though, or if it's just a being, or what it is. But something is wrong and off, and it definitely feels like we're being watched from afar.
Okay.
Can
Could
I
you
call
point a
them?
direction?
I could not. No.
Could not. Okay. Go ahead.
Birds.
It's
Yeah.
just that like eyes in the back of your head feeling.
Yeah, I was going to do
Animal
two
handling.
things after hers. I'll combo something and see if we
19.
can. There we go.
You managed to call in a raven and a crow.
Hell yeah.
Can
I
I
don't know this.
can I step 30 feet away?
The crows are perched on your
In-
arms.
in
Priscilla,
case-
what do you tell them?
I am sending them out to search a wider radius than the 30-foot vicinity around us, since that's apparently clear.
We might be in some
uh,
sort of haze.
Can I help with that with Tibbs?
Yeah, you can. You hear Corsilla. You hear you got it, and they flap off. So go ahead. Both of you give me perception checks.
Ooh, extra shinies if you hurry. Make it snappy.
Ooh,
21?
Plus
All right.
He's got a 10. He does have 10 feet of blind sight and 60 feet of dark vision, but only a 10.
Yeah.
And then I will cast See Invisibility on myself and see if I can see anything as we're going.
I have Zone of Truth, but that's kind of pointless when we
That's
don't know
the-
what it is.
Yeah, unless you wanted somebody to tell you the goddamn truth, Poppy.
So with that, do I see anything?
So, okay, first the birds come back. Tibbs, the birds come back and like, we didn't see nothing. Is that sevens for Tibbs, correct?
He has +3, so it's a 10.
Okay, yeah. Tibbs also does not see anything. What is the range of see invisibility?
It is my sight. It is just me. I get to see. If for the duration you can see invisible creatures as if they were visible, you can see into the ethereal plane. Ethereal creatures and objects appear ghostly and translucent.
Yeah.
So it counts for both.
Yeah, you're looking around this circle, you're looking in the woods, and you do not see anything. But can I get a perception check from you as you're looking around, though?
Can I get any help with this? And she said she did see anything. No, she said she didn't see a direction.
This is
I'll
for
roll
something
to-
else.
Else. Okay. 18.
18. Okay. As you're looking
Jeez.
around, you look back towards the caravan, and you have no idea what you're seeing because it's like this weird, wavy, ghostly wisps shooting from somewhere in the caravan into the sky.
Shooting from into
it doesn't.
the sky.
Yeah, it's long, wavy lines somewhere from the sky
caravan?
to somewhere into the caravan. With your check, you can't see exactly where it's at.
I'm headed to it. Well, I only have an hour with this. I'm grabbing Gray. I'm saying, Gray, I see something, and I'm going.
I'll follow
I'm
him.
following them.
I'll follow.
As you guys, are you running? Are you hustling?
I'm gone. I have an hour. I'm running. Yeah, I
Checking.
want to use as much of this as I can.
Chase, keep an eye on the carriage.
As you guys run to the carriage, you run to the mother of all wagons, and you see these weird ghostly wisps coming from Tyla as she's sitting there talking to Biffers.
Tyla,
And as you approach, you just hear Tyla's like, I wonder what's going on up there. It's taking a minute. And you hear
Burner.
Biffers like, there's some weird food just sitting on the ground. It looked like it was kind of weird. Oh, that's a little weird.
So Titus is the only one that can see the wisps, correct?
So as soon as I recognize it's from her, I'm going to slow my pace,
Mhm.
and I'm going to cast Message to X.
Okay.
X. Something is wrong with Tyla.
What's wrong with her?
I can see an aura coming from her that's not from her.
What does that mean?
It's just some kind of ghost. She may be, I don't know, possessed maybe. That's about as much as the message can do at that point. I can cast another one. But I'm gonna. So who do I see her talking to?
She's talking. Biffers is
Biffers, that's what I thought.
beside the wagon, and she's on her donkey next to him.
So then, yeah, I'll stop and I'll turn
Can
to Gray
I-
and Celestia since they're behind me.
Can I do primeval awareness?
Yes.
Yep.
What does
There
that
we
do?
go.
I can
specifically? Read that out
sense-
loud for me.
As an action, I can expend one ranger spell slot to sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile of me,
Oh yeah.
or within 6 miles in my favorite terrain.
Yeah.
You do not sense anything.
Interesting.
So it's not Fae, Fiend, Undead,
Weird.
but there's a ghostly beacon coming from her.
And it's going into the caravan.
No, it's
what,
from her.
What Titus
It's
sees
just coming
is
straight from
these,
her.
these strands go impossibly high up into the sky.
Can I-
These weird.
So she is like a beacon
She's
that
being-
somebody is using. Somebody's tracking her.
Tracking
Yes?
us.
Just talking
Of
to
course
me.
not. Yeah, don't
Can
give
I
me nothing.
see
Okay.
any sort of markings on her?
Hmm.
Any-
Give me a perception check. And it is an extremely high DC.
You got.
It's
Can I?
extremely.
No.
We need a bathhouse.
He
No,
looks
it's
like
good.
a normal 14-year-old girl on top of a donkey.
You get some inspiration. Okay.
I guess Titus didn't say anything to me, so I.
Yeah. So you guys
do you mean?
come
Oh,
up. and-
I stopped to talk to them. Yeah, like I said before we engage, I stopped to talk to Celestia
Yeah.
and Gray.
Okay.
So,
So
like,
you guys came running up to begin with, and Biffers kind of looks in your direction. He's like, "Guys, what's going on over there? You guys figured it out?"
We're kind of trying to plan something right now. We'll get right back to you when we think of something.
Oh, okay. And then Tyler's like, "Is there anything I can help with, or?"
No, not at the moment. Yeah. We'll let you know. We'll let you know when we think of something. Just give us 1 second. And I
Actually,
would
we
certainly-
could go find some
You
berries.
you wouldn't know anything about strange food appearing on the ground, would you, Tyler?
Strange food appearing. Let me think.
That didn't happen to you before you met up with us or anything?
No, not that I can think of. I can't think of strange food in the middle of the road. That doesn't sounds a little weird. Maybe somebody had a little picnic and we startled them or something. I don't know.
We've had some strange encounters along the trail. You didn't just before you met us any strange encounters at all?
Well, aside from the giant crack in the ground
Right.
that split the road in two, no, not really.
Hmm.
I think there was a dead goblin at some point back there.
Okay. So I see the beacon.
Can I do an insight on her?
Sure.
Does the beacon seem to be localized from an object she is wearing or from her?
Give me a perception. Connor, she's a 14-year-old girl on a donkey.
Okay.
Come on.
And you can't see. Here's the
We
thing.
win
You guys,
these!
you guys also can't see anything Titus is talking about.
Right. And we're just going off of what he told us.
Off of what he's saying. She
Yeah.
just looks like a 14-year-old girl.
I just wanted to know if she was lying.
Natural 20
Natural
to
20.
a total of 21.
So you specifically, you see these wisps become a little bit tighter for you, a little less wispy, and you can see dozens of lines kind of coming from the clouds straight into her. You know, it doesn't look like they're attached to an object. It looks like they're attached to her.
It is her.
It's the
There's a point in
aliens.
the
So
sky
that-
though. That's
It's going up to the sky.
Straight up to the solid. Yeah, I'll turn to them. It's not an object. Whatever this is her. Whether it's in her or is her actual doing, she is putting up a beacon to have us followed for whatever reason.
oh yeah, beacon. Oh.
So we need to deal with this. But how do we deal with this?
We
Kill
might
her.
I
need
did alert
Kill her.
X
Immediately. kill her.
already.
Yeah.
I like your idea. Do we have any
Leave her.
others?
Should we check?
No, I'm voting 3 for kill.
I think we should throw her in with the food and have her eat it.
Well, we can't just start killing her because Biffers
Oh,
is going to
come
get
on.
real mad at us real fast. Right?
If
We
there was
have
already
to-
a trap made, then it means they've caught up, right? Supposedly.
So, or they're trying
It
to
might not
slow
be
us
the
down.
person she's having find us either. It could be.
It could
a trap
be
from
completely
something else.
unrelated, yeah.
But I
Yeah.
start sending Tibbs up the beacon.
Okay.
I want to see
You're-
if there's anything attached to this beacon, or if he sees anything
Maybe
now coming toward us.
maybe Poppy
Does
can go with
Tibbs have
Tibbs.
your vision?
He
Does
has.
Tibbs.
He's got his own vision. He's got. Let me read it exactly. So he has keen senses. This the pseudo dragon has advantage on perception and wisdom checks, relying on sight, hearing, or smell. The pseudo dragon has resistance, limited telepathy, and then he has blind sight 10 feet, dark vision 60 feet.
But he can't see magical things like you can see right now.
No, but he has limited telepathy, so I could send it to magical, simple ideas, emotions, and images telepathically. So I could send him the beacon up to 100 feet.
Yeah, he flies straight up, and where you can't really tell him what you see anymore, because he can't see it himself.
No.
He can just see what you're telling him.
Familiar.
But yeah, he flies up to the end of your sight pretty much, and stops. So you don't really glean any extra information from that.
Oh, I could bond with him, but then it wouldn't
And
help.
he can't
either.
see anybody coming.
Coming to us. Yeah, that's the next thing. At the top of that, once we hit that,
Off
the
in the
next one was to
distance.
see if there's a group of horses coming to us from any direction.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception.
All right, come on. I should have rolled advantage last time, but we'll get it this time.
Come on, Tibbs.
Awful. 10.
Classic familiar. Yeah, no, he doesn't see it.
You're not wrong.
He doesn't say
You're
shit.
not wrong. Classic familiar.
Goddamn dragon.
Well, that's it. So then we're
How far
back to
did
her.
the birds go when they were looking?
The birds came back and they told Corsilla they didn't see anything.
Yeah, but how
Even
far
with
out
a
did they go?
21.
Yeah, she rolled really high, and let's say they flew around for about 10 minutes, and they came back and said they didn't see
And
anything.
saw nothing. So we should be all right for now, as long as nobody's touching the food.
So then we need to deal with this and get moving because our location is already compromised and we're slowed down now because of whatever's in front of us.
Well, is that blocking our whole path, or can we go around?
He said we could go around it. It would just slow us down a little bit, but there was a way
well,
we could
we
go around
definitely
it
need to
without
let
using
Biffers
magic.
know that we're being tracked.
But
Can we get
how?
her away from
He's
Biffers
not
while we
gonna-
tell him?
Yeah, he's not going to believe us that Tyla is the one being, helping.
We'll go
you.
find
I
a
don't-
squirrel. I'll take her with me. We'll go find a squirrel to throw on the food.
Who is charismatic among us?
Wouldn't that be our bard?
Because it's
Mhm.
not me.
I
I
have
can-
+1, so it ain't me either.
I have a -1, so.
What is it going to be?
I-
Explain a lot.
Persuasion?
I have
gonna be a
I got
persuasion roll,
+5
yeah?
in persuasion.
There
Yes.
we go.
And
Great.
charm
So
person.
Poppy should be good too, so they can help you. She can bardic inspiration and all that shit. We got this.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
We're good.
Someone
we
needs to be
separating
able
how
to
they go off.
convince Tyla that she is a problem, and then figure out how to deal with it.
We gotta tell him that we're being tracked and that she's the tracking device.
Whether she knows it or not.
Right.
You want me to tell Biffs?
Yeah,
okay.
as soon as they leave. Corsola's gotta ask her to go.
Alright, I can do that.
We need some potion roots. Could you help me?
No, we're looking for a squirrel.
A squirrel. I do like
Alright.
squirrels. We gotta find a
So,
rare double
Squirrel.
spotted squirrel.
so
Not just these-
Corsola wants to take Tyla to go squirrel gathering.
Squirrel. Okay.
Live squirrel gathering.
How do you
Okay.
ask?
Yeah. You ask her. She's like, I've never really done anything like that before, but if you think it'll help, I will do the best I can.
It'll definitely help. It's what we really need to do right now, right this second.
Okay, all right.
Otherwise, we can't move, and that's
I can
bad.
hold your donkey.
Okay, yeah. Just yeah. You take care of Mud, and we'll
Okay.
All right.
Alright, let's go.
Corsola, Tyla, yep. You guys go. I'll have you roll later for your success.
Yeah.
And Titus sees the beacon going off with her.
Ooh,
Absolutely.
okay.
It's not on the donkey. Okay.
The further away it gets, the more wispy it becomes again. As it
I
kind of.
would like to follow because I don't want anyone to be left alone. And while
Okay.
they're dealing with Biffers, because I can't help with that situation, I'm just gonna kind of keep my distance and follow behind them.
Good idea. I like it.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check, Titus, for your how
Yep.
discreet you want to
Can
be.
I give him a aid since we're trying to keep
Yeah.
them separated?
Yeah, because you're gonna keep Tyla distracted, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll allow
Okay.
advantage.
Okay. Oh, good, because one was in that one. 18.
Okay.
You could have just gone to hunt squirrels with them.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna be watching her reactions and looking for twitches or anything to see if I see any kind of hints of being undead or possessed, and just kind of watch it from a
Goings
distance.
on.
Yeah,
Maybe-
for sure.
Maybe her parents put a tracker in her phone.
That's like
Mm,
360.
that's
magical
so.
tracker?
I didn't think about that because they didn't want her going.
They did say they were very overbearing.
They were how
Well, yeah, I mean,
overbearing.
We can tell Biffers without making it like she's
Yeah,
a bad guy.
yeah.
We're just worried.
I wish I was streaming because I just like office screen like stared into the camera for like most of this whole thing. I've just been staring into my camera.
Yes,
even though
yes.
it's not
I feel
going.
like we're missing something very obvious.
100% we are.
It's
Alright,
always how
so-
it goes.
All right, I'm just gonna
It's because we're
tie her donkey
overthinking
to
it.
this.
That's
Yeah.
the problem, and
Yeah.
it's much
We need to
simpler than
be
what we're trying to
food.
be.
All right.
I
So
love it.
Bitter, like, you guys need a squirrel, huh?
Yep.
You gotta make him eat it.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
the plan.
Smart. All right. Well, you crazy kids have fun. I'll be here.
No,
Getting older,
Biffy? Get
dying.
back here.
I'm dragging her
right
away.
Here. Okay. Bye, guys. I'll be back with a squirrel. Hopefully.
Good luck.
I wonder what if
you.
Biffers put it on her. She doesn't get lost. Anyways, go for it.
Biffs. I don't want to cause any alarm, but that girl has she has a tracker on her.
What does that mean?
It
Like
means
like somebody's crying on her. Or
it
something?
means
has a
a
tracker on her.
beacon is surrounding her, and it's I don't know from what, but
A beacon.
but it seems someone is trying to follow her.
That's probably not good.
No.
Uh, And you know it's a okay. Hold on. Start at the beginning. What? Okay, because I don't see anything. I know I'm old and my eyes aren't as good as they used to be, but I don't see anything.
Titus can see it through his magic.
That, you know what? That makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, so
It's a beam that goes up into the sky.
okay.
How
Well, that
approximately how tall is it? Because you said
as
it.
far as you can see before it's out of your just general sight.
Got it. So a distance. That's a fucking.
It's like
How-
Ark all over again.
Biffs, do you know her
Yes.
parents?
Yeah, I know her parents.
How,
Fucking weird dickheads.
how overbearing are they?
I don't know if overbearing. Well, when you say overbearing, you usually think like, you know, they think they're trying to protect their kid, but I don't think they care much about the protecting part.
Mm.
I think they use her more like a tool than a
Mm.
A tool
than a child. Like, they make her work. You know, supposedly other things that I don't think we need to talk about.
Mm.
You know, they don't. She doesn't have a very good home life, so.
Do you
That's
think
probably
they
why
would
she came
track
here.
her?
Well, they're not magical to my knowledge, and they're not rich themselves. But I mean, if somebody owes somebody enough favors, I mean, you can get some crazy stuff done.
Right. I just don't know
I-
how bad this could be.
We were
I
inspecting.
wouldn't.
We were inspecting the block, and then that seemed to pop up. I don't know if it's related.
I don't know. She hasn't even gone near that circle thing.
No.
Right.
So,
Which
yeah,
I think we still do need to deal with, maybe.
Yeah, that's a separate issue, it seems.
Yeah, I don't. Well, we can't just abandon her. I mean,
No.
she's just a young girl.
Is there a way to maybe take that off of her? Do we have like a way to like get rid of it? A magic
Do any of the other
thing?
hunters have any dispelling magic abilities?
Well, I don't know how magical they are. We can ask X or go ask them ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might be a good idea.
Oh,
How's the
Head-
squirrel hunt go?
Okay. So while you guys, whether you guys figure out if you're talking to X or the hunter specifically, Corsilla, why don't you go ahead and give me animal handling or nature? Nature for trapping,
doing-
animal handling for just, you know, Disney princessing it.
16 animal
All right.
handling.
Yeah, you managed to get like 3 squirrels. You just put some feed on your hand, and you managed to get some squirrels crawling up you and just kind of eating some food off your hands.
I'll just hand one to her and she can carry one and feed it, and I'll carry the other two.
Oh, okay.
Here you go.
Okay. No big deal. Just a wild squirrel in my hands.
He's fine. His name's Rufus.
Rufus? Okay,
Uh-huh.
Rufus, you're very cute and fluffy, and I hope nothing bad happens to you.
His wife actually just left him, so
Oh, Rufus, I am so sorry to hear that.
he's really sad right now. He needs a hug.
Okay, and she gives him like a really like awkward, like scared to death of it, but hugs him to make him feel better.
Good on ya.
Hey, question really fast. Gray, were you looking for a specific plant at one point?
For X's meds.
And you're done with that now, right?
I mean, I still have
Or
to collect more.
Okay, well, I didn't realize I have locate animals or plants. I can locate your fucking plants for you for the future.
Oh, yo. Druids are broken.
Just
Locate
saying,
plants.
for the future.
That would be very
so
useful.
Poppy can stop having allergic
Okay.
reactions.
Anyway, sorry, I was reading my spells to see if I had like a
Rub on me.
dispel, but I don't.
No.
Well, if I don't know anything about the plants, only the ones I use, Poppy. We still need to experiment.
Group squirrel. You guys get your squirrels and you make it back to the circle. What do you do?
I'm gonna ask one of them to try. Actually, I'll just ask all of them to try different food from either the center, middle, and then the outside.
Okay, so the squirrels go in there and they start eating, as they do, and nothing happens.
Nothing
If
happens.
we
just
want to leave our
Does
followers
the
a
food
note-
disappear?
The food looks like it's being consumed bit by squirrels.
It does. Okay. Looks
Yes.
like.
Yep.
How full are they getting?
Can you talk to squirrels or just birds?
I can talk to all. animals.
You hear the squirrels go. I feel like I'm getting pretty full. I feel like, yep, it's food.
So they
They're
do
not like
feel
overeating. They're not like.
consuming.
They keep eating. And you see them like storing food in their pouch. They're like, well, it was delicious. It was fresh, and that I think it's
Gonna take this
feel
back
fine.
home to Mama.
Thank you for your service.
Mm-hmm.
Good
I
luck
think
with
go
your
back-
ex-wife.
Yeah, fuck that bitch, but I still got kids to feed. Let's go, boys. And
If we
as
go
they
back over the line, it's gonna disappear.
as they run out, for a second, you see them. They get out and they stop for a second, and
No.
as they like,
And then they all explode.
yeah, everything's fine. And they take a few more steps and they slowly start to fade. They start to become
there it is.
incorporeal as they run into the woods and they slowly just disappear.
Yeah, they went to the Fae. The Fae
I told you not to eat it.
So eating it is a portal.
Takes you somewhere else.
Oh, it's a fey trap if I ever seen one.
I don't think it's related to the girl.
Mm-mm.
You
That's
guys
a
don't know
whole-
this.
a whole
Team
step
Team
above.
Biffers doesn't know this yet. You
Right,
guys,
right.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna
I'm just
Okay.
gonna
head to
I'm
the.
just gonna act
Oh,
calm
yeah.
and head back with her slowly, very slowly, and just kind of talk to her about what we saw and what we think
Well, I don't-
is going on.
Ooh.
Yeah,
makes
so
me
that
wanna eat.
that took some time, so we can make it back
Okay.
to the group. The
During that
Biffers-
time-
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys talking to X or
I'm-
are you going to the hunters?
I'm gonna go. Where's Yamal?
Yamal she's always kind of by the carriage or the mother of all wagons, so she's close by. If you
I'll
want-
talk to her.
Oh yeah, you
All right,
approach your
I
monster.
am going to rejoin Discord from my phone so I can keep up. I just won't be able to make any rolls while I'm cooking. So
Right.
I'll be
5
here
o'clock.
still.
Just listen.
Yeah, it's okay though. I can still be here. I just can't do any rolls. So if you need me to roll, I can bring my dice out with me and manual roll. If that's
Right.
what
Yeah,
I mean, there's an
we
app
can
you
do
can
that,
use.
or I can roll for you, or we can figure it out as we go.
Yeah.
That doesn't. I mean, I've got my tray of dice. I can literally set it out on the grill. It's fine.
Yeah, just send a picture of it or whatever.
I don't
Alright,
even
I'll be-
I don't trust you.
Okay. All right. I'll be
Uh,
back in just like 1 second on my phone.
All right.
So
Okay,
watching that with the squirrel.
You're. Oh right. You're.
I was watching from a distance. I saw that with the squirrel.
Yep.
I am now going to start drawing this whole circle in my notes because like I recognize what it just did. So now I want to try to detail everything about this. I've stopped everything and I'm just drawing this and I'm taking notes on everything I see here.
Go ahead and give me the best dexterity roll you can do for how accurate it is.
Okay.
Dang.
And you're taking time. This is a focus. I'll let you. I'll give you
Right.
advantage.
Okay. Here we go.
Let's go, Magic Man.
Dexterity.
Show me the
plus
raspberries.
0, 13 for 1. That's cocked. Hold on. No, that's so not even fair. Can I print this screen?
Can I print this screen? Fax it over. All right, I'll let it read because this is the second time it's happened to you.
It's in
I'll
the
allow it.
corner, stuck on 5 and 15. All right, thank you. Because like that's this is the second time D&D Beyond has gotten me. I'll take that one. I'm fine with that. This +2, so 11.
Okay, so still a 13.
Yeah, that's
You managed to get as much detail as you can. It looks pretty good. It's very clearly the same thing that you're looking at. But it's hard to get like all the weaving and the vines going through each other. And
This would be. So, from my understanding, did they just dematerialize, or is this like a portal? I guess it's like you eat it and now you're taken off. If I don't understand, that's okay.
what you saw is squirrels eat the food in the circle. They left the circle, and just a few seconds later, without them really seeming to react to it, it seems like they had a weird feeling as soon as they left the circle,
Got
and
it.
then they just kind of kept walking, and then they slowly, over the course of a couple minutes, just faded into nothingness.
Into nothingness.
Food portal's a cool idea, though.
Inconclusive. But I'm definitely going to remember
food
that.
Portal.
Mm-hmm.
Secret food portal.
All right.
All right.
God, I want to replicate this again. Anyway.
All right, Team Biffers, talking to you all.
Yes, Yamal.
Yeah. What's going on?
How are we doing on X's remedy, by the way? How much we have left?
We have 16 days left.
16. All right, I'll get some more tonight, maybe. But anyway, anyone, you or any of the other hunters, adept at magic by any means?
I mean, I can do magic, but
dispelling.
you've seen what my dad does. Dispelling, not really. All of our hunters are pretty martial in nature. The only one who kinda does some magic is not that one, not that note. It should be in this note. The only one who does some magic would be Kyra.
Tyra?
But she's not Kyra.
Kyra.
She does a little bit of magic, but not. She's not like a wizard or anything.
Right. No weapons that can dispel.
No
items.
Afraid not. Why? What's going on? What do you guys need help with?
It seems someone's put a tracker on the kid.
Oh gods. Well, we could just find the item. Usually that's how it works. Like maybe she has a ring or a necklace, or hell, it could even be like a pen or pencil. All we have to do is just find that tracker and throw it into the woods.
I was thinking that too. I hope it's not just her as a person that's being dragged somehow.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Can they do that? Could you imbue a person?
I hope not.
I'm sure you can. We can't just leave her out here, as tempting as that seems. She's just a kid.
She made it here on her own by herself somehow.
I think we should just ask her if she was gifted anything right before she left. For starters.
Yeah. I think we'll bring it up to her, I suppose.
For sure.
Okay. Yeah, oh boy. Yeah, from what I understand, we could send her back, but I mean, she could die on the way back, or it sounds like her home life isn't much of a home.
I don't know if it's malicious. Could just be, I don't know. I feel like there's some sort of ownership going on with this kid by her parents.
That's terrible. Yeah. So what are you guys gonna do with her?
We'll try to find the tracker first, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
If that's okay with everyone else.
Whenever I'm done with my notes, I'm going to go rejoin Gray. So just let me know when I join.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit because the squirrels took a minute.
Oh, I'm full ADHD distracted right now.
Well, if you guys need anything, just let me know. I don't want to hurt her or anything.
Yeah.
But,
All right. I'll go rejoin the group, or get us all together. Do we
Can
want
I go
to?
pee real quick?
sure, we can take a potty break.
No.
Sorry. I drank a lot of water.
That's good.
Hydrate.
Pee break.
Peepees.
Man, I want to know what's up with this girl.
I'm also
Because,
curious.
like, he said it's attached to her, so it's not an item, it's her. They did something. Or she is
It could be
something.
an item. We didn't really search her.
He said when I got my vision, it was attached to her. Like, because I asked. I rolled that 21 perception, and he said it's not an item, it's attached to her.
Oh man, okay.
She got that
Bruh.
microchip.
Yep. He said you can see like strings coming up from out of your vision down to her, attached to her. So
Lovely.
whatever it is either controlling her or is bound to her. This isn't. It's just like this is yeah. Anyway, but I'm off distracted now.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's why like this thing is. This when I get back to you, or I could even send a message to you to start telling you what I know as I'm drawing. I'll probably end up doing that. Like as I'm like, oh yeah, I got something I was supposed to be doing. But like possible Fey portal, I had to start doing it. Like
Yeah, no, that's cool. Food
Titus
portal.
Titus wouldn't let that go. He's like possible portal, writing this down. Like
So
anyway.
what was your role for that when you were perception on her?
So like on her. Oh goodness, I had to go back now. I could see him. What was my role for that?
Okay.
13 for drawing, and 18 stealth, and the 21 check for my perception on her.
21 or 22.
That was the natural 21.
Oh,
21.
may just be her.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I got the full thing with the see invisibility. So he's like, it's because I asked for an item for her, and he's like, no, it's her, 100%. Like it's attached. So whatever they did is either bound to her soul or like etched on her body, or someone is just like hard tracking her through a permanent scry, or something is inside of her, or she's releasing the beacon, period. Like it's all, and it's her though. We know that much, but now how is it being generated is the question.
Interesting. Guess Randy went to go piss too.
Yeah, pee break.
Silly pea guy.
I think we should do good
He-
cop, bad cop, and just start questioning her.
I
I
can
don't know
cast
about that.
identify on her by
Who's
just
following you?
touching her.
Who sent you?
Oh, identify on her. Yeah, that would
Yeah.
probably work.
I could do that, but I'd have to like be careful because if it's a thing in her again, that's a whole nother.
Is that the one where you have to touch?
Yep, a 1 minute of touching if I cast it, 11 minutes if I do a ritual.
Grab her
Rituals are
titty.
free
I'm just
Give
kidding.
her
She's 14. I take it back.
inspirational word.
for a
Put your
solid
hand on your
60
shoulder.
seconds.
Yeah, just
Listen.
put your hand on her shoulder and just give her the wise wisdom of an old wizard.
I mean, I
Yeah,
can.
just hold on to a 14-year-old girl for a long time.
Yeah.
On the shoulder! On the shoulder!
One.
All right, fine.
You pervert.
One. He has a -1 at charisma. Okay. 2. He's only like.
I can.
Gray
Gray can give advantage.
I can try to.
He's in his young 20s.
I can try to
but-
convince her.
You
Yeah,
could
I'd
give her
have to say a back rove. Maybe we do a back
No,
rove circle.
no back rove.
No, I just mean I'll
No.
ask her if we can talk to her about it.
How about
Because,
Just let me
somebody gets
touch you.
mad,
Yeah, it's
somebody
either
gets
that
mad
or
and
we just
throws
go.
shit in her hair,
Let's
and then
just-
he has to touch her hair for a minute, picking the stuff out of her hair.
Let's just-
I'll throw something at her.
Let's
Well,
just
I
talk
have
to
to-
her about it. Let's. we
'cause
don't-
I have to focus. It's not like I can just be messing with her hair and concentrating on that. Like I actually have to sit and focus on the object for a solid 60
All right.
seconds.
So we're okay
That's fine. We
to
got this.
tell the kid about it, right?
Yeah.
All right. I mean,
Focus
maybe
on
let's
the object for 60 seconds. you say.
let's
Yeah. See.
let's find.
So it's up to that.
Don't
yeah,
objectify a 14-year-old girl
Yeah,
right now.
a dead person is an object, so
I'll
you
kill
can do
her.
it that way.
Listen, well, a person can be an object too because of stuff like telekinesis. but
Her
Let's-
parents view her as an object.
No, yeah, he isn't. Yeah,
Let's see if she has anything on her, and
Yeah.
maybe by slim chance that's what's being tracked.
Face stuff is over. I can turn off this whimsical, fun music.
I liked it.
Face
It made me
stuff
feel
confirmed.
safe, but also I was kind of on edge. If it's really a big problem, we can just have her eat some of that food.
Mm-hmm.
That's a joke.
I mean, I'm down.
I don't
wasn't
like
joking.
kids, but I'm not going to condemn this one to the Fey
Titus
realm.
needs more experiments, so he's 100% down.
Why don't you feed her some of your herbs? You know, you could just test them out on her instead of Poppy.
Yeah.
Smudger.
All right, so
She dies.
Smudger.
I'm gonna.
I
We
don't
can
think
both-
it's a
we try-
smudge thing. I think it's just a magic thing.
You're gonna smudge her. We're gonna hard cut to The Exorcist.
Yeah.
Oh, God. She starts projectile vomiting on everyone.
Same.
Why did the battle music start? Why did the battle music start?
It's not battle music.
No, I know. It's just like she likes the smudge. And so all of a sudden, Exorcist start.
Where's the boss? Big red
Yeah.
bar at the top.
Is Tyler near us at the moment?
Can't fast travel with enemies nearby.
Damn mud crabs.
Yeah. I don't. Is our fairy back?
No.
Poppy?
Yeah, I've been back.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry.
Is
Wendy?
our Wendy back? Yeah. No, she's
Guess not.
feeling under the weather, so
Is Wendy sleeping?
probably.
Wendy ko nana.
Uh-oh.
It was also pee break, so she could just be peeing or vomiting.
Oh,
I
Or
thought she
passed out.
Skin walking. You never know.
Yeah, she could be a skinwalker.
Me at
Hey,
work.
wait.
She could have ate the food. You guys sure you don't want to eat the food?
sure.
How bad?
I am,
Those were
I am
squirrels.
not.
I
kinda
have an
wanna-
extra level 4.
I kind of want to eat the food, not gonna
Eat the
lie.
food.
You want to go to the
Titus
playground?
is, Titus
I'm
is
going
not
in.
convinced.
I'm going in.
If
You
somebody
mean
doesn't
winged
come-
Batman? I'm
Yeah.
in.
Mhm.
Poppy, do you want to go back home?
Listen.
Did you say yeah?
There's nothing at home.
There's nothing at home. I mean, there's
Oh,
kind of
see,
a lot
Titus-
at home.
Our flashbacks, Poppy. Non-flashbacks.
Yeah, Titus is writing all of the theories down. Would different races have different effects? Was it just because they're squirrels? Was it the magical power too much for their squirrel bodies?
Maybe the squirrels just cast invisibility on themselves.
He's losing himself
Right.
right now.
It could be invisible.
His
They could
wife
be
left
invisible.
him. He's not
Maybe-
special.
Maybe they gained ethereal power and
Did
turned
you
invisible.
did you see any footprints while they were turning invisible as they walked away?
Do I remember any of that?
You would.
Keep in mind.
Oh, man.
So you would notice that the footprints with every couple of steps they took away from the circle seemed to get like less and less of an impression, and
Definitely
then
a
eventually they were just gone.
I don't feel so good,
You turned invisible and went to Vegas.
Mr.
That's what you
Stark.
do when your wife leaves you.
problem.
No?
Oh no.
You know, that's how I become Bruno Mars, and you never leave.
Oh god. He just has a gambling addiction.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Well, did you
Me.
just hear? Who was it? The boxer. He's stuck in Dubai right now.
Oh no.
What's that name? Goodness, I can't remember his name. It's gonna drive me nuts now.
Tyson?
No, it's not Tyson. It's the other one. The one he's younger. He just did a fight with the guy from UFC. They had the crossover fight. I keep wanting to say Johnson, but it's not.
Oh,
I'm looking at it
Mayweather.
right now. Mayweather, there it is. He's stuck in Dubai because somebody he took with him stole a necklace and left. And
Nuh-uh.
left me in Dubai. And Dubai's laws are, as if the item doesn't return, he is liable, even though he has already paid for the necklace. The necklace is paid and bought because he stole it, if it's not returned, he's still liable and is stuck in Dubai now.
That's
And
fine.
is possibly serving jail time if he doesn't get it back. And the guy is gone. Like, they don't know where he's at. It seems like he may have left the country already.
Yeah, well, Floyd Mayweather's a piece of shit anyway. So.
Yeah.
Peter highlight.
Back.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi,
Woo.
Case.
Anyway,
Should have seen Peter yesterday. He was a Sith Lord. It was cool.
what?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he put his
May the
horse coat
4th.
up like a hood.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
May 4th, wasn't it?
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
Where were we? What was happening?
Revenge of the
I'm
5th.
gonna approach.
Nice.
Well, is Tyler? They're all back with us, right?
Yeah, the whole group can be
We've
there.
been relaying
Okay.
info.
Okay.
Guys, I accidentally made a noose out of my straw cover. Oops.
Now
Anyway,
we're all okay to tell this kid she's probably going to panic a little. All right, I'll take that as a
So
yes.
do we just tell her that what we see? Do we just come straight up with it?
We might have to.
I mean, look, we see this beacon on you. Do you know of the beacon?
Yeah, she might know something. Okay, Tyler.
And then if she doesn't know, I investigate.
Tyler, are you aware that there's a beacon on you? A magical beacon.
What does that mean? Like, what kind of beacon? I don't...
It means kind of like a tracking beacon. Like, maybe something you have on your person is magically tracked, or it's just you yourself.
No.
Does Titus still have his... Can he still see? Is that
Yeah,
gone?
it's been about 45 minutes, I would say, at this point.
Okay, so I got 15 left.
Can we maybe... just any items you have on you, maybe... Let's see if it's coming from any of that.
Yeah, okay, I don't have much, but she turns out her pockets and like a couple of copper pieces come out. She has like a notebook and a feather and ink quill. She turns her backpack upside down and starts, dumping stuff. We'll say this is all taking place inside of the carriage.
Okay.
And
I can do detect magic again because it's within 30 feet.
do you cast detect magic?
I mean, Titus can already see all this, so...
Well, yeah, it's great if she does, because then she can see every object that puts on a
And it
different
can
aura.
tell me, like, or it'll show, like, an aura, so I can tell him.
Yeah,
what
and then I
kind of
can
magic it
focus
is.
on it. Yeah,
Okay.
hers is more of a scan. Mine's more focus.
Okay. Celestia, can I drag you with me? Or
Yeah, you should still be able to. It should still work the same.
yeah, it should work the same. Okay. So you're gonna come with me for a second.
Okay.
Man, she's always seeing all the secret stuff.
Well, that's I don't have detect magic yet. My next level, I'm picking it up. I picked up see invisibility and invisibility this level because I
Gotcha.
thought it'd be important, and it paid off. So yeah, next level, I'm picking up detect magic. I'm so glad she has it because she can change her spells every night. Every day, she can just go through her list. Mine are a little more complicated.
We need to dispel magic pretty bad.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping we were going to go to Chaldeum because I'd have access to more spells, but it will come back on the way through, I guess. That's actually good because maybe we'll have more gold to spend. And spells are expensive, but they pay off. All right, back to my notes. So much has happened. I need to start writing in my notes. I've been out of it for too long.
Yeah, I've been just writing on a piece of paper, and I'll translate them to my app later to organize.
I've just been using Notepad and just been going.
Yep.
Heading to Arbor, we came across a quote Fey circle
I put food portal. That's what I put.
containing
Can you hear us now?
Hello?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Could you not hear when I dragged you?
I could hear you, but apparently you couldn't
Okay.
hear me because I was asking questions.
No, I couldn't hear at all. No.
Okay, I just asked if it was her herself, like her whole body, or if it was something on her.
It seemed to be her body.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not in front of my spells, so I don't know if I have a message because I would like to just speak to Titus first before anything else. So
I
guess
mean, if
I'll
you
just
start staring at me, I'm gonna see it, and I'm like, "Hey, what's up?"
okay.
Because I would see it.
So I don't. It's a blue-black aura she has around her whole body with red swirls through it. It's not a school of magic that I'm familiar with, so I can't
And-
identify the magic.
Yeah, the magic was also going up into the sky.
Black.
Like
It's bad.
so
From a school
Celestia, that magic specifically, when it looked like it should go through the roof of the carriage, it would actually stop and bend around outside the door, and then go back up into the sky. Like
she's
it's not
just
going
like
through the carriage.
seeping with this aura.
Okay.
And it's just seeping out of her up, is what you're saying?
Yep.
It's gotta be. It's getting blocked by the metal.
That's what I'm saying. So she's just emanating this aura of this blue-black magic.
With red swirl.
Oh, with red swirl. I didn't catch
Yeah.
that part. Hold up. That's important.
Yeah,
Blue-black
red
aura
swirl through blue-black
with
magic.
a red swirl. Oh, man. All right, here we go again. Another red
Yeah,
swirl.
it's not good. It does not look good.
When you say from a magic school that you don't recognize, is that what you said?
Yes.
So then that would only mean there's
It's
three
not from a magic
options.
school. It's something bad.
There's three options. Well, that you don't recognize by a detect magic. There's. Okay.
Tyler's like, this is everything I have. This is all I brought with me. I'm sorry. I don't
No,
don't
you're
know.
fine. None of your stuff was magic.
Oh,
I don't know. What do they? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Can you take this any further, Titus? Is there anything you can do?
I'm hesitant at this point with the information that I've gotten. Like this does not seem like your average. You know, like this is something beyond. Like obviously, she said it's seeping out. I see it connected to the body.
It's seeping out. If there's any way to fully close the carriage and stop it.
She's innocent. So either she is playing innocent, or she is
might not
innocent.
know.
And she's
It could be like on her, and she might not know that it was put on her.
But see, like even then, if it was a tracking magic, it would be from a school you would recognize.
That's what I'm worried about.
That's it immediately. As soon as you say it's not from a school you recognize, because like tracking magic could be a combination of magics even, but we would recognize it. So
Can
this
I
is
get perception checks from those of you proficient in perception?
ooh, that's a great question. Did I do that?
Even me?
Are
I
you
am
proficient in
proficient.
perception? If you're proficient, I will take a perception roll.
I had a
Just
9.
any of us? Okay.
I am
Any of you that are
I
proficient.
don't have a bonus or anything.
Damn, I also rolled a 9.
I'm going inside.
Perception +2.
Celestia, I'm looking for you.
If that little dot next to perception
dot.
to the
Yeah.
if it's filled, means you're proficient in
Yeah,
it.
Celestia, you are proficient. So if you want to roll, it's +5.
Please do better.
I'm doing it right now.
Just me and Gray both rolled 9s. Who else rolled?
Oh no, it's only a 7.
Well, you still got a 12. That's
I
still better
rolled
than
and it
both of
was
us.
garbage.
Oh, we all rolled bad.
Chase, don't you
Okay.
have lucky or luck?
It's only if it's a 1.
It only counts if it's a 1.
Oh, can we get a bardic inspiration somewhere?
It's too late
It's
now.
too late. It's
Too
too
late.
late.
Yeah.
The dice have been rolled.
Damn it.
Yeah.
So if you have proficiency in a perception skill, it's just your bonus. It's not like advantage, right?
Yeah, you get a +2 because of that proficiency,
Okay.
which is added for you already.
Hmm. Hmm.
Corsilla, did you roll?
I
Oh,
got
she
an
did.
11.
Yeah, she did. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, none of you guys see anything.
Hmm.
I I can try to go home.
I don't know if it's safe for you to do that.
I don't either, but I don't want to put anybody in danger. I don't know what's happening or what any of this really means,
Is
but I don't.
there anyone that would want to keep an eye on you?
Um,
Blue and black war.
I don't.
Red swirl.
I mean, my parents didn't want me to go, but they're not wizards or anything. I don't know how they would put a beacon on me. Um,
No, at this point we might have to just ignore it.
I can get on mud and I can just start going home. I don't wanna be a burden.
Try turning her invisible. Can we?
I don't think we could do that.
Would
Yeah.
that affect the beacon?
You can cast invisibility if you want to.
I don't have it.
I've burned my
I know
second
I
level
have
spells.
pass without a trace, but I don't know the specs on that from outside. I'm outside right now.
Well, yeah, pass without a trace just gives you a +10 to your stealth checks.
Just sneaking. Oh, okay. Well, it says, I think it makes it like you can't be, I don't know if it's invisible or not. It's something.
No,
It's
it doesn't
more
make you
than that.
invisible. It makes like shadows cling to you and makes you
Oh.
just harder to see. But it doesn't
I
make you
have
invisible.
invisibility.
I mean, it'd be worth just to see if it does anything with the beam before his spell runs out.
Can I cast it on her?
Sure.
I mean, my spell would still let me see it.
Mhm. So, Poppy, do you want to cast it on her?
Yeah.
Okay, so Poppy, you touch her and she turns invisible. And those of you that can see magic or through the planes or whatever the fuck, you still see her and you still see
The aura.
the aura going up and around
Oh.
the carriage.
Yeah, I think this is
Alrighty.
something that's going to need to be
I'm
dispelled.
gonna risk it. Ma'am, do you mind if I just place a hand on your hand for just a moment?
Yeah, if you think it'll help.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna cast Identify.
Identify.
Oh, 60 seconds. Goodbye,
One-
Titus. It was fun.
1 minute goes by and you're coming with me.
Oh, bye, guys.
For some reason, I don't feel like whoever's tracking her is hostile. Towards us, at least.
The red swirls are scary.
It's either her parents trying to keep an eye, or somebody tracked her on the way out trying to track this.
It's probably
Caravan.
the whispering one watching us. Let's be real.
I don't know about that. I really doubt this kid got involved with those dwarves or whatever they were called.
Not on purpose.
No, they were super. They were almost in the Underdark. Like,
Maybe they wanted a change of scenery.
I doubt she went down that low into the under onyx.
Secret onyx.
Good roll, Titus. God damn.
Let's go.
Clear my game log.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
I'm playing this one laying down.
Was that Wendy that said that? Who's laying down?
It was either Gab or Wendy, I couldn't tell.
Not me.
So it was
Probably
Wendy.
Wendy.
That was
Poor
so
baby.
raspy. She's dying.
Yeah, she's been sick for like 8 days.
Oh boy.
Poor baby.
Oh wait. Chase can cast Cure Wounds on Wendy.
Perfect.
Oh, a medicine check. Oh god. She's diseased.
No, probably to see if something could break it. Any herbs that could break the tracker. Diseased.
She's gonna turn into a zombie.
Break her jaw off and put her on a chain.
My god.
I say we just tie her to mud by her toes and make mud drag her the rest of the way.
I'm down. I got 50 feet of rope.
She didn't do anything wrong.
Don't matter. Parents have a yeah. Her parents have a good enough reason for treating her like dirt. So I don't know, man. Parents don't normally automatically treat their kids like that. So what if she killed her other siblings?
I'm not dead. I just
Thank goodness, 'cause you were being real quiet. You sounded a little dead.
I'll just laying on the floor now because yeah, I got a little dizzy while sitting up.
Oh my
Um,
goodness. We can end a little early. So you don't die.
I should be fine enough. It's just like don't expect me to do a whole lot.
It's alright.
Say Chase can just take a nap in the caravan the rest of the time. She expelled too much energy watching the squirrels disappear. It really freaked her out, did a number on her.
I mean, walking around in that river with all that heavy armor.
Yeah, exhaustion is real.
What are they talking about? Oh my god.
God.
Secret combo.
If anyone
whatever.
if anyone's getting information out of it though, it's probably Titus.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Another roll. Oh my god. Why does it send me to the top? That sucks.
It keeps doing that to me.
I want to go to the bottom. Keep me at the bottom, please.
It keeps doing that to me right now. And it's annoying the shit out of me.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any way to clear it. I feel like there
What's he been rolling? I'm not at my PC.
His first roll was pretty good.
He's doing what?
The first
Arcana,
one was
medicine, insight, and perception.
The Arcana was good, but then the next three weren't great.
Oh, okay.
I mean, perception was okay.
It was meh.
All right, Titus, I will allow an investigation check with advantage as
Okay.
you're. So you guys see Titus is like kind of rolling your sleeves up.
I'm gonna ask, ma'am, do you mind if I just move your sleeve up?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, natural 20. My goodness.
Thank goodness.
All right.
I'm gonna roll again. Double 20s? No, it's okay.
Okay.
Knock out that 4.
I'm tempted to drag you back, but
It's another nat 20, man. I wish I'd have done better on that medicine check. Check.
you're gonna get another medicine check right now.
I hate it. No. All right, another one. Here we go. Advantage on this one because of the natural 20? Okay.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay, well then it's a 5. It's a 4. It's a 4.
Okay.
Do the second one.
All right. So as you're rolling her sleeves up, you see on her one arm the finest stitch work you've ever seen in your life, going all the way up her arm up to her shoulder. You look at her other arm, you see from the back of her hand all the way up to her shoulder, going on the back side, such fine stitch work that it's almost imperceptible. You look at her legs, the back of her heel, up her calf, up the back of her thigh. As much as the clothes can roll, you will see the finest stitch work. It's a surgeon. You couldn't see a surgeon ever do anything so precise. The closer and closer you look, you see that it's not stitch work. It's actually closer to sewing.
I will awkwardly out
skin?
loud just say, "What are you?" as I'm examining and just going through, and I'm starting to like lose myself a little as I'm starting to examine it with the, and just going through, still being very careful, but like I'm noticing. So it's her whole body, yes, from what I'm understanding now.
Yep, it's
So
just
then-
insanely fine sewing work.
Can I see as much as you're willing to show me? Like your back. Like I need to see if there's any runes on you in the sewing. Well,
Yeah, if it's just.
are you aware of this?
No, I've never noticed before this. I don't know.
Insight.
Go ahead. Roll insight.
It's a 5. I'm garbage at this.
It's hard to read emotions. She's like on the verge of tears.
I'm distracted. I'm in this. I'm more about the magic than anything. So I'm gonna start. I will stop for a second and I'll take myself.
Yeah.
And I'll turn to like the group now. Who all is here? Who all is present with me? I know it's a couple of
I'm
us.
here.
The whole group is here. X
Okay.
is there, who is leaned up in his bed. Biffers is outside the carriage looking in. Yamal is also outside the carriage looking in. She's like,
I'm physically trying to contain myself at this moment. Like I'm so giddy, and you could see me starting to like. I'm thinking of all the things. Like she has so much power in her. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. These are things we have only like tried to dream of. We've experimented with things like she's beyond anything I could even try to comprehend at this point. Whatever she is, and I'm sorry, ma'am, that I'm speaking like so, but like at this point, I could only speculate as to what she is.
I don't know what's going on.
So, is it an aura and not a beacon?
She herself is emanating this. She is created. She is most likely being also tracked. If she is this powerful, whatever she is,
Somebody wants
whatever
her.
helps create her is going to be coming for her. There's a reason she's being tracked. She is something special.
No.
Feel very special.
Oh.
I
Well,
know
looks
this
like we
is.
can't kill her now.
I know this is kind of new, Tyler, but can you feel anything, any power inside of you?
No, I feel like I've always felt like a normal girl. I can't do magic or anything. I'm not strong or anything. I'm
You
just
have any gaps in your memory at all? Do you remember your whole life?
um yeah.
Interesting. Did they implant the memories?
Am I some kind of monster?
Oh, no, no. If you were
Yeah,
a monster,
probably.
you would have slaughtered us already.
Nice.
I don't.
You are magic, and magic has no morality. So you
Can I
are what
smudge
you
her
make of
anyways, just to
yourself.
make sure it's not the whispering one that put some shit on her?
You can if you want to.
Yeah.
All right, just to make
So,
sure.
yeah,
The colors just weren't vibing with me, man.
yeah, blue and black. She's definitely created.
With
She is
red,
artificial
with red,
life. With
the
the
red is
red,
what
huh?
freaked me out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
smudge. And Titus, we're at the very end of your sight.
Uh-huh.
She smudges, and the whatever that essence is, that flowy, wispy essence, kind of it kind of turns into more of a static,
Hmm.
and as it doesn't really fade or go away at all. It doesn't seem to. It's definitely affected, but it doesn't. It's not. It's hard to tell if it's reacting positively or negatively, or if
Right.
it's just some kind of like adverse effect of this kind of ritualistic smoke.
Does her
So while
aura
she was doing that, did I
change?
see? Yeah, that's another thing too. Did I see any stitch work on her back that looked like runes? Does it meet up evenly on the spine? Are there any kind of like access points?
Okay, so if you wanted to undress her further, she's asked people to step out of the wagon.
Yeah,
and
I asked as much as she was comfortable
Yeah,
with.
she's like, yeah. If can I just have like a couple girls with me while you do it, and everybody else leave.
I got you,
I'm
queen.
smudging, so can I stay? Is that
I'm
cool?
leaving.
You know what? If you guys want to go into
Right,
the
get
wagon,
out
we
of here.
can start. We
We
can
should
start up the
start
caravan.
moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can move while we're doing
Oh.
this.
I'll go head up.
We
Head
need
front.
two
we
more.
do need to
We
get
need
moving with this beacon.
one more person for the third carriage.
I'm already in the front.
Okay.
Oh, Wendy.
Oh,
No.
are
Poppy,
you
do you
okay,
want to stay
Wendy?
with me?
Yeah,
Hi.
I'll be back here.
Okay. So yeah. So in the wagon, X hobbles out. He's like, can we just keep the caravan slow so I can keep up while they do this?
Can he hop on the horse with Corsola?
Can
You
man
can-
the ballista.
Corsola can
Oh,
take the
okay.
donkey while X
You
takes
know
the
what?
horse.
I'll sit on the bumper and just hold on. Not that big a deal. I'll manage. So in the back of the carriage is Tyla, Poppy, Celestia, Titus, and Yamal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, she undresses. She kind of keeps herself covered with her loose clothes. Titus, you look and give me another medicine check as you're doing this.
Can I get assistance from anyone?
Poppy, bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Because I have
How-
rolled shit on every one of them.
Poppy, how do you inspire our Titus here to examine Tyla?
Um, I don't know. Get inspired, bitch.
Yes.
Good
Keep
enough.
your eyes on the trail.
I feel it.
We are
Alright,
in
you
it to
can-
win it.
So go ahead, Poppy, and mark your use of Bardic Inspiration.
Oh,
Whatever you're using.
dude, I am not medicine. All right, what is this, a D6?
I think so.
Unfortunately, I am medicine,
one.
but I don't think I can help you.
I mean, at this point, could I guide her at all through some of this? Like, she's here and watching me do this. Or are you on a horse?
Me, I'm smudging.
Yeah, I mean, you're still here, though. It's just a
Yeah,
caravan.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm watching very carefully.
Okay, I'll allow a. Okay, Celestia, you can do a medicine roll with disadvantage because you're not actively touching her.
An
Yeah, like, I'll show you.
11 or okay, an 11.
11. It's better than
Unfortunately,
what I
yeah, you can't notice anything through this examination.
got. So yeah, I still don't see anything. No access ports, but but it's all the way up into the hair and everything.
So yeah, as you examine her back, the sewing work goes from the back of her head, and as much as you can part her hair, it goes to the top of the skull, all the way down to the spine, where it also comes out to her limbs.
Okay. Does
So
she
is
feel
it an
cold?
actual
I've been
scar?
touching her this whole time. Is she warm to the touch? Is she cold to the touch?
She feels maybe a little cooler than what you expected, but
Okay.
it's it's kind of cool out already. It's not abnormal, but maybe a little cooler to the
Do I
touch.
feel a pulse?
Give me
Oh,
a medicine check.
Oh God. We gotta roll better sometime. Hey.
All right. Boy, that -1's really.
really something.
Okay, so you do you go for the pulse, and it takes you an extra second, and you're not sure if it's just because you're not really inept at this, or what, but you do get a kind of a it's kind of rapid, and it probably from all the stress that she's under right now.
But there
with all
is a
this
beat.
knowledge.
Got it.
Yeah, it's a pretty rapid beat.
Okay, so and I'm just writing in my notes, she's alive. You kind of like marking the stitch work.
She's alive,
the
but
essence.
not of age.
Yeah,
Mark
yeah.
that
So then, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna gently check her overall check, like fingernails. She's warm. I'm noticing that she's got a lower temp. I'm just trying to like think of like all the things. So then that's it. Like anybody else got any ideas? I'm open to them.
Yeah, just while I'm smudging, does her aura color change or swirl
I
or
believe
move?
your magic only lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay, well I can redo that again.
Okay, if you want to cast
I
another spell.
will.
Does
Yes.
this seem divine in any sense too? Like I know it's not like a light divine, but there are other divine. Because that would be the only other option. We could have our cleric check.
Yeah, you can't see the because you haven't cast detect magic, have you?
No,
I just did.
Oh yeah, you have, but yeah,
Yeah.
Titus has not.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
the magic is still okay. So when you close the doors, okay,
Is it going through the window?
give me a perception check to see if you saw what happened when the doors closed.
Okay, it's a 10.
Okay. So it was very rapid. The doors closed, and you weren't necessarily thinking about it when it happened. But once you think of that, you look, and this aura is now going out of the door windows
Okay.
and kind of the cracks and crevices of the door.
Okay,
But
so
it's
without
still
it
not
being
going through the
completely
middle.
sealed, it's making its way to the sky still.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. While I'm smudging though, it's not changing any colors or moving weird or anything like that.
No, not really. Like it definitely seems to have interacted or reacted to the smoke a little bit, but nothing. It doesn't look like it did a whole lot. It just altered it or made it react.
Right. Okay. Titus, her aura, it's like the metal would stop it if there was no gaps for it to get through, but right now it's going through the window and back out into the sky. her little beam of light is the metal is definitely blocking unless there's gaps there, so it's still making its way back out. I don't know if you're muted.
We may never know.
Maybe he's
I
taking
guess not.
notes.
Sorry, I was 100%. I muted. Was just listening. It was just typing. I was
Oh,
full
okay.
into it. I had to catch up. I was sorry. So she claims the aura is coming out before my would my invisibility see it going through, like with that little bit before we got into the carriage and she was in. Was I seeing that beacon? Was it unhindered by the metal? Or is the aura she's seeing also the beacon that I was seeing? I'm just trying to make sure that those are clear.
It's
And
it's
two
it's the
separate.
same thing.
Okay,
It's just
it was not
your
two
guys are
separate.
seeing it in a different way.
In a different. Just wanted to make sure so I understood what was going on. Okay, okay. So that's over. Yeah. Oh man.
You are your character. I love it.
when I play, I do. I try to separate myself from the character and get in, no matter what character I'm playing. But yeah. So I'm sorry. What was your question again? Yeah. He looks up from his notes. Just distracted.
Oh, I didn't have a question. I was just
Okay.
relaying what I
Yeah.
saw
Okay.
to you.
Right. So that it does seep through. So then we could try to board it up, but then. So maybe the beacon wasn't a beacon at all, it was just her. But that also makes it trackable by others.
Right.
So we would need to keep her in here if we do intend to keep her with us, and we would need to find a way to seal it so that way it doesn't seep out. And constantly keep her like that forever? I don't know what our plan is here. Like, what are we doing? Like, this is somebody's going to come for her no matter what. Like,
Shrink her, put her in
there's
a
so
pocket.
many. If she's this valuable, if there's this much magic in her, whoever created her has the ability to track her no matter what. They could scry on her. They could have a tracker in her we don't know about. Like, there's so much magic from this. Anyone who was looking for magic may find her on accident.
But I don't feel like I was created. I mean, I have memories of, when I was a kid and, breaking my arm and, my parents. Like, I don't, I don't understand.
Oh, I don't understand either. That just brings more questions, and I go back into writing.
Is this, do my parents know? Is this why they just kind of kept me locked up in the basement? I don't.
Oh, in the
Are they
basement.
scared of? Were they hiding
What?
something?
All right, Biffers, how much did you know?
Oh, he's not there.
No, he's not. He does. Yeah, that's something. Anyway.
Poppy, give her a hug or something. Damn.
Pat her on the back.
Pat on the back. Wow.
That's
Doing great,
buddy.
kiddo.
That's rough.
I don't know.
Do you
who
want
I
a
am
chicken
anymore.
nugget?
I'm not really hungry right now.
That's okay. Chicken nuggets make me happy.
So here's the thing. She grew. These stitch works would have to be completely redone repeatedly over and over. So either she's right and she remembers these things and they happened, or someone implanted these memories into her. Either way,
That's so
if she
sad.
grew, they would have to put her under to be able to do more work to her. Like, this is not my specialty at all. This is like you see it. If she was growing, the stitch work would have to be redone.
I mean,
So
been smaller.
if I had to make a guess, I would say they implanted those memories into her. Well, how long has Biffers known her would be the only way to clarify how old she may be, because right now anything she knows is up for speculation.
I've known Biffers for like half my life.
So
been
then that's a
looking for him
question
for
for
a long
Biffers: has Biffers seen her grow at all?
Well, you have to go talk to Biffers if you
Yeah.
want these answers.
Yep. I mean, yeah, and I'd have to know where he is to message him, and I don't right now, so I'm not worried about that. We'll get to that later.
So as you guys are also traveling, Gray and Chase, you guys are in the first wagon again. You guys approach and you guys see another circle in the road.
What the fuck?
Same
Identical.
type. Oh, that's
Yep, identical to the one you guys went around about an hour or so
Is
ago at this point.
is the area around us also identical?
Thank you.
Uh, all right, nature boy, you know your nature.
Oh,
It is
man.
not the same.
Okay.
Oh.
Do I
But it
see
looks the same?
do I see anything around us?
No, yeah, I mean the woods and the mountains, but just it's like an identical circle in a different environment.
I'll just keep going around it.
As you guys are examining and stuff, you guys feel the road get bumpy again. As you guys don't know exactly why, but you guys have gone off the road.
I will feel in the bumps. I'll message Gray and see if it hits. Gray, is everything okay?
Another one of those food circles.
Another one. I'll look
Yep.
out the window. Does
Yeah,
it
you
look?
look out the window and it's right next to you. As you guys, it's on your right as you're going around. And you
Is
see
it?
perfectly?
Yeah, is it identical? That's what I was asking for. Like
Same food,
perfectly.
same placement. I mean, from you take a quick glance at your drawing and you look up and it looks identical, and then you're kind of looking at your notes and you're like, it's super close. It's like the circle itself is the same, but it's maybe a little different. Like maybe a
Just a
leaf is
little.
in a different spot, or
Right,
the
right.
vines are torn. Yep,
Same thing though.
same thing.
Interesting. Oh, today is so full of surprises. We keep going, and I'm back to her now. She's more important.
She's like, can I?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, she puts her clothes back on, and as you can see her, she's like shaking, like she's just she's so overwhelmed. Um, she hasn't started crying, but you can definitely see the tears have been welled up in her eyes for a good long while now. Her eyes are red, puffy.
Recognizing that, obviously, I've probably done some of this in my excitement, I will apologize. Like, look, it's okay. You know, what you are is what you make. You know, like
She's sitting back down, or no?
yeah.
Yeah, she's sitting on Biffer's bed now. After she finishes dressing, just kind of like staring at the ground, just kind of.
All right, I'm gonna turn into my black cat form and curl up in her lap and chill.
Aww.
Okay. Yeah, she starts petting you. She's like, oh.
So then I'll ask her. So what would you like to be?
Normal.
Well, normal is up to whatever you consider it normal to be. To the squirrel, an acorn is normal. You know, what is normal to you?
I don't know. Going to school, having a relationship,
Okay.
kids at some point, a family.
Yeah.
Can I am I gonna be able to do that?
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, Poppy.
It's always possible.
I just don't understand if I'm so special. Why don't I feel special? I just feel normal.
Well, because to you, our special is normal.
But I can't do anything. I have to have, like, the other maids, like, move the furniture for me, or I can't just magically whisper broom around the room to clean. I can't do anything like that. I does that make any sense to me?
Hmm.
I don't know. But, can I just be alone for a little bit and think?
Absolutely. And then I will try to message Biffers.
Is she
Biffers,
still
is there
petting me, or
someplace
is
we
she
can
looking
put
like she
Tyla?
wants me to leave too?
She would like a second.
Yeah, she can. Yeah, she can just have the carriage for a while. Excel understand. Uh, is she gonna be all right?
I would like to talk to you about that. If I can get out of here and we could meet up.
Yeah. We'll slow down and let you guys hop out. All right. And then
I'm
you
gonna look up
hear
at her
Muriel.
and see if she wants me to leave too.
Okay. Yeah. She kind of stopped petting you after just a few seconds.
All right, I'm gonna hop down, hop out.
Okay. Yeah. You guys hear Buffett like, slow down for a second.
I will slow it down.
All right. It slows down. You guys can hop out easily. Close the doors behind you.
Stretch my legs a little.
Everybody's special sight has worn off. So.
So where is Biffers? Where has he been? Is he
He
on the
is.
ballista?
Yeah, he's up on the motherwell wagons, just kind of hanging out.
Well, then I'll probably climb up on top of there and have a chat with him and sit up on top of there with my feet dangling.
All right, you get over there. Like, all right, give it to me straight, Magic Man. What the fuck is going on?
That's a great question. Well, let's start with, has she grown? Have you watched her grow at all? Has she changed in size?
Yeah. I think I knew her when she was like 10 or so, and I mean, yeah, she's definitely had her like a teenage growth spurt.
Yeah. And then I guess I'll start explaining what I've seen to him, the stitch work, the things I noticed, the fact that she doesn't know about them at all. And just kind of lay it out for him.
I know her parents are weird, but I don't. I mean, I don't know what. I don't. This doesn't make any sense. I've seen a lot of shit in my day, and I've never heard of anything like this before.
Yes, well, either she was created or they've been experimenting on her this whole time.
Experimenting on her, like I mean, I've met her parents, and I mean, yeah, they're fucking dickheads, but I mean, they tried to sell her to me before, but I can't.
What?
Yeah, they tried to sell their daughter.
She has a magical essence coming from her I've never seen before. Ever. Nothing this powerful. And she says she can't use magic. So they were doing something with her. But why would they try to sell her off if...
Yeah, they tried to sell her to me a couple. Let me think.
When was the last
4
time?
years ago, I think, is when they tried to sell her.
So when they couldn't get people to buy her, they just started doing things.
Maybe. I mean, they've always just kind of used her like a tool to make money. So.
Poor thing.
Yeah, she's had it pretty rough. I understand why she ran away to come with us. I fought as long as I could. I even tried to pay him, and they seemed like they wanted to take the money, but they didn't give it to me. They said, no, she's more valuable. They can sell her other ways, or have her make money other ways. So do you think maybe somebody was experimenting on her? And they were just paying the parents?
You should see the network of stitches. It lines her entire body. All the way up into her hair. You know, I only looked so far, but I can guarantee you it's everywhere.
That's foul. I can't fucking believe they would do something like that. Hold on. I'll write a letter tonight and send it out.
To whom, may I ask?
I don't know, the guards? Something to investigate the parents?
I would worry about alerting. They may come after her. She's obviously is valuable at this point.
Well, if she's got a big fucking beacon on her, they're probably already coming. So, you know, what if we could tell somebody who might be able to
slow them down?
Or slow them down, yeah.
This is true. Well, whatever you think wise.
Yeah, I don't They're fucking monsters. This is my stomach hurts thinking about this. This is awful.
Well, because she is below us, let's try to. She's a little uneasy right now and doesn't understand what she is.
Right. Sorry.
So no, I understand. This is the atrocity for sure. So let's try to help her, and we need to protect her and keep her a little more secured. Let's try to see if we can't bar some of the windows all the way shut. So maybe tracking her will be a little harder.
Okay. I know. Somebody said something earlier about wax. We've got loads of candles and
Wax
things.
won't be enough to contain the aura coming from her. We would need to
Yeah,
weld something over the windows shut.
Shit. What about Yamal? Maybe Yamal can heat some metal.
That would be nice.
Okay.
At the start.
Okay. Tonight we'll have her. Oh man, I'm gonna miss that breeze in there, but worth it.
Well, she can be in any of the carts.
Oh well, yeah, they're not very comfortable in there. They're kind of just heaped with.
Oh, okay. Not all of them have beds.
Yeah.
No, my carriage is the only one with a bed.
Okay.
So what are your intentions with her if she's coming with?
Well, we can't fucking leave her.
No,
I don't.
no, not anymore.
And I don't. It doesn't sound like we have a very good plan to hide her. And by this point, I'm sure if this beacon's as big as you say it is, I'm sure they. And there's only one road, and we're well past the fork, so they know what direction we're going.
You don't know much about her family?
I mean, like I said, I met them. They're terrible. I mean, they're just. Her dad was a metallurgist. He just kind of picked out high quality metals for certain people to use. And I think her mom was a seamstress. Just kind of worked at a tailor in the Sapphire Palisade.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know if anyone's mind went where
Yeah, no, it definitely did.
No.
Oh, she had a heartbeat, but she was a little colder to the touch.
Someone said something about it not looking like stitch work and more like it was sewn together.
Mm-hmm. So maybe she's a robot.
It's the mom. The mom's behind it.
Yeah, the
How do you
dad built the exoskeleton, mom wrapped the skin.
Whose fucking skin is she wearing then?
Oh.
Did she have any siblings?
The theories. Oh,
I mean, there were
man.
people going missing in that cave.
Oh, see, I missed that. Yeah.
From there was a whole missing persons thing. We found the people, but not really
Oh my
what
God,
was
the
behind it.
caves.
Man, I wish I could see his face right now. I'm sure he's just loving this.
I'm just
I
staring
know.
at
I
the
wish he
camera
would
like
fucking stream so we could see the gears moving.
Randy, please, am I piecing it together at
Please.
all?
Nah.
Uh-oh.
Share your screen
Oh.
in Discord if anything. Show me that face. Yeah, he's got it. He's got a script right now. He's loving it.
I guess me and Poppy were the only ones there for those missing people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Celestia wasn't. It was Tika.
So she's got power. So now the question is can we
She's a magical robot lady.
can we assess her power? Can she tap into it? Can we tap into it without overwhelming her?
Not right
And
now, I would say. But maybe
assessing
in a
if
couple days.
assessing if she's a danger to us. Now that we know somewhat of what she is.
I think somebody should still keep an eye on her, make sure there's no letters going out or any animals coming or going so she can like send messages out or anything
No,
like that.
with the power she has, if she's lying to us, she could be communicating to people and we have no idea.
That's true. That's true.
I can stick near the.
Is there a way to keep
Which
an eye
pair?
on that though?
I mean, not with the powers and my capabilities. No, not all the time.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You would have to like you if somebody were to have like a magic sight open and like let's say like if you had your magic eyes going and Titus sent a message, you would see the magic flow from Titus somewhere. But that that's in like a small 10-minute window.
Yeah. Yes, like you could have your detect magic going and you could see it, but like I don't have that. I could just see invisibility if people are coming and going that way, but even then I wouldn't be able I could recognize certain somatics, but if she's a sorcerer and uses like subtle spell, I wouldn't notice it.
Okay. Yeah.
Meta magic's a monster.
Not think we'd be getting
I
deep
guess
into
I'm just
something.
gonna be detecting
I
magic
know. Side quest.
often.
And he hit us with another circle, and Titus wanted to jump in. Man, he was thinking about it, but we're gonna keep going. He's like, the doll was more exciting.
All right. So the day progresses, nothing else seems to go on. And the sun starts to set, night approaches, and you guys pull over for your camp. Biffers goes to your guys' group. It's like, okay, so do we try to like seal her in? Like, I kind of had a little chit chat with her while we were going. She's really shaken. But she is willing to basically, and I would hate to do it, but
Be in jail.
doesn't. Yeah. We could basically kind of clear out some of the gold from one of the carriages into another one, or disperse them to give her room, and we can just kind of have like a little makeshift room for her in one of the carriages
Yeah.
or one of the wagons.
Alright.
It'll take some time.
She said she was interested in going to school. I could sit with her and go through my books and maybe
Aw.
play some things and try to teach her a little, see where she's at.
You might
Okay,
even be able to help with her understanding of whatever's inside.
We could rotate out. I could leave some books with her if she ever wants some privacy.
Probably can be
I
the
can
music
only-
teacher.
We got to get some lights in there, though. There's it's dark in there, so we got to have some.
Well, I can
candles.
do that while I'm in there, but yeah, somebody else will have to help.
Okay.
When they're in there, someone will need a torch, but I can manage that part while I'm there.
All right. We're gonna if we're opening these wagons, we're just gonna do it with this little group and get some hunters in here, okay?
Oh, that is another problem. If we
Yeah.
seal it up, we couldn't light a torch. Or like, I don't know if anyone's got like an oil lantern, but even then, the fumes will burn.
Yeah, it's not airtight, but yeah, it'll get musty in there. Oh God, this is
She doesn't
what
have
a
to stay in
predicament.
there non-stop, but like for at least a little while, she's gonna have to be holed up in there just to kind
She's
of
gonna have to go potty
give
at
us
some
some
time.
time.
Yeah.
Does she go potty? The questions.
Oh, have we seen her use the bathroom in all this time? Like go off to do
Has
it?
she eaten food?
I don't know, have I?
Has she eaten any food?
Okay, keen mind.
Have I?
Give me a perception check. Just because you
Oh.
have a keen mind doesn't mean you've seen it.
Oh,
Did you see it? If you did see it, you'll remember
Fuck
that.
off, 5.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't know.
yeah.
you don't
All
know.
right.
What
We're
about
watching
food?
now, though. We'll
I
find
remember
out.
Yeah,
that.
what about food? Have I seen her eat? It's been we've had her with us for a bunch of nights. Have I seen her eat?
Yeah, it's been 6 days at least.
Give me a
Can I roll again?
Have you went to go
Yeah.
piss, girl?
Shit! 6.
Can
We don't
I
know.
do a perception to see if I've seen her eat?
Time to
No.
start talking to her.
No,
Yeah.
you don't have keen mind.
I got a
don't.
6.
That's not-
So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but my
not that's
memory
not
can't be
something.
that
The,
bad.
the
Yeah, but are
retroactive.
you actually looking for that kind of stuff? Because she's also not part of the group. She usually is with
Yeah.
Yamal
middle.
and
Well,
X
now
and
I'm
Biffers.
fucking watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you guys are watching. Now is fine, but beforehand it's a lot harder.
All right. Okay.
Listen, I try to be.
The
I try to
dice
I
be
am
even
now.
said no. Know your place.
He said we're not
You know
doing this
what?
chain of.
It's
"Can
time
I
for
do
dinner
it?"
anyways. Is she coming to dinner?
Yep.
You said we were pulled over and shit. Is she coming to eat?
No, she is.
Ah.
She's still in the carriage.
Which carriage did we put her in? Did we ever pick? Because we could put
As
her in
a-
one of the fronts with us.
We haven't done it yet. He said it's gonna
You haven't
take
done
some
it yet.
time.
Yeah, so let's do one of the front ones with us since I'll be in there too.
All right. He's like, all right. I'm gonna go get the hunters. We're gonna get these unlatched, and we'll start literally shoveling gold.
Love it.
All right. So some time passes. All the hunters come up. It looks like they grabbed shovels from, like, it looks like there's like snow shovels.
Okay.
They open up the back of Gray's wagon at the very front, and you guys just see it opens and gold kind of just pours out like water. It is
Oh my.
lined. It is just a heap of gold. I mean, it's like 9 foot tall,
This is the
wall to
Oh my
wall.
god.
This is the front wagon.
This is the front wagon.
Damn.
Something
Biffers.
Biffers said everything before the mother of all wagons is almost meaningless. So
Crazy.
he's like, all right, let's get them moving. We don't
We
want all the
almost-
gold sitting out.
That's the one we almost lost, right? We almost lost one of them.
You guys did
Is
lose one. Of them.
Porcela like
We did lose
eyeballing
one.
this shit or
Mm.
anything? Cause she likes the shiny things.
Man, listen, if I'd have known we lost that one, I'd have probably been going back for some of that gold in my pocket, but it's too late now.
All right, so time
Yeah.
passes. It takes you guys about 4 hours of like
Moving.
Manual labor.
5, 6, about 15 of you literally shoveling gold and kind of putting it into the other wagons. Biffers is kind of keeping everybody distracted. He's got all the commoners drinking over by fires,
Yeah.
a while away. It looks like X is kind of he's not hobbling, kind of doing like a little patrol between the wagons and the commoners, keeping an eye on them. Yamal is helping from time to time, but also with X and running bodyguard duty. So the hours pass, and you guys clear out a good chunk of that wagon. It's still kind of got like a floor of gold. There's still like bits and mounds that are about 2 foot high. And Tyla comes out, or Biffers goes to the back of the carriage and helps Tyla out of the back. And it looks like she kept it together during the conversation, but it looks like she's just had a full emotional breakdown while she was on her own. Her hair's a mess. Her whole face is just kind of puffy from crying, and there's like some snot running down her nose. She's got like snot and tear stains on her long sleeve shirts. And she's like, thanks guys. I guess this is gonna be my new home for a while, huh? You know what? It's better than what I had at home.
Oh god. Do you want to come sit and have some food?
No, I should probably just get in there and
Immediately sus.
Can I put a bedroll? Can I give her my bedroll in
they-
there, or do they?
The hunters brought in like a cot, and they
Okay.
they put like they took. It looks like they took a couple cots apart to give her like a softer bed.
Poppy, you still have that lantern, right?
The lantern? Yeah.
Yeah. So she can have some light, because it's gonna be dark in there.
Can I make her a card?
A card.
Sure,
I have glitter in my bag.
absolutely, you can make her a card.
Okay.
What's the card say? What's the card look like?
It'll be okay, bitch. You got this. It'll be fine. A little heart. It'll be okay.
You give her the card, and she opens it. She's like, "Oh, thank you, Poppy.
Pass around the
Makes me
back.
feel a bit
Worst
better.
things could happen, you know?
Oh, I'm well aware of the worst things that could happen.
No.
Yeah, she's.
You guys are being so kind for me, even though I'm a bit of a freak right now.
You're not a freak.
She's literally
Hey,
talking
we're
to
all
a
kind of a
fairy from the
freak.
Fae.
But yeah, so as you guys start to walk away, she starts to climb to the cabin. Who wants to close the doors?
Oh
On
god.
Tyler.
I think Bipper should do it.
Or does somebody want to hang out with her for the night?
I mean, if she wants a cat friend, I can be a cat friend. But I don't know if she wants to be alone.
She's just kind of sitting in the back of the wagon, just on her bed. It looks like
want
she has
company
a
in
few
there?
books. I wouldn't mind for a little bit, but I guess you guys need to close the doors, right?
I'll go hang out in there with her.
Okay. As you
I'm gonna get mauled, guys. It's okay.
go in there, and you guys close the doors. Oops, that's not what I wanted. As you go in there and you go to close the doors, as they start to snap shut, and the seals start to close, and you can't see the starlight through them anymore, Celestia. All of a sudden,
No.
Tyla floats up to the sky. She goes, "What's happening?" And she gets slammed back towards the doors
What the?
with a
Oh.
brutal force.
Oh.
And she's out. The doors swing back open before they're fully closed, and she hits the ground and rolls.
Oh my
What-
god.
What happened?
I'll run over and
Do we all see this?
Yeah, anyone. You guys may have been walking away, but you definitely hear the doors swing back
slam?
open or hit the ground.
I'm totally drawing my weapon.
It's not. No.
Excuse me?
It's not her fault. Whatever has a hold on her is not letting her be away from. Like,
So we can't seal her.
we cannot.
So her being.
Are you good, bro? Like, you okay? She good?
This changes things. That's a curse.
You think it's a curse?
Well, if she can't control it of her own will,
Understand? As she starts clawing at the dirt, you see the tears falling off her face into the dirt.
I'm just gonna walk over and be like, "Come on, just stand up. You're fine. We're gonna figure this out. It's okay."
I just keep
I told-
adding bad traits
We
to
got
this girl on my notes.
Even a better reason to just offer.
so if we keep her, there's nothing we can do. We can't just give her back.
No. I
And
think
I
that we just
offering
treat her
her-
like normal, and whatever
Yeah.
comes, and we'll deal with it when it gets here.
I vote that too, because offering her would be a waste. There's so much potential.
Are you guys saying this out loud?
Not like loud enough for her to
No.
hear, no.
She's
But,
also a
yeah.
person, Titus, even if maybe not a.
Every person has potential. And she's
again.
got it. She's got potential. So she shouldn't be wasted. No life. I'm saying her life isn't without worth. I'm not treating her like an object, but she does. She wants to do good. So she should be allowed.
I have no problems with dealing with whatever comes after her, if something does.
I'm of the same mind.
You guys look over at Tyla, and she's just kind of dry heaving on the ground. Like,
Can I give her
kinda
some
punching,
water
clawing
or
at the
something?
ground.
Hi.
Yeah, you go over and you hand her a pouch, and she's like, this is not, I don't,
Okay, pull it together. This is gross. This is gross. I don't like it.
I don't understand.
Anyone have calm emotions?
I have charm person. I don't think that would
I
help
will
though.
Over. I will come over and sit with her.
Oh, who
and
did
give
this?
her a hug.
Oh, They're back.
Chase, who's also struggling with being very sick right now.
Yeah, I'll come over and go for hugs. We're fixed.
Yeah, she's on all fours, and she kind of collapses, like into you, Chase. And she's just covered in dirt and snot, and she's like, I just don't want this.
I'll go back, pets. We will fix.
All right. How about this? How about you hop back on Mud and we just keep trucking along? Tomorrow, after a good night's rest.
Yep.
It'll be fine. We'll deal with it. Whatever it is. It'll be okay.
Celestia, before the night's over, could I get some of those plants? Could you track some of those for me?
Yes.
Thank
You
you.
just have to tell me what they are.
Just the
Now, does your spell let you track one plant or multiple plants? Or is it a cantrip or a spell?
It is. No, it is a spell, so I have 2 spell slots left. It says describe or name a specific kind of beast or plant, concentrating on the voice of nature in your surroundings. You learn the direction and distance to the closest creature or plant of that kind within 5 miles, if any are present.
So you can get 2 of your plants.
Ooh.
2. I only need 2. Well,
Oh.
I need 3, I guess.
Well, we can get 2 tonight and grab some more.
I mean, I
tomorrow
can
night
still-
if I have spell slots available.
I can still look. Like I'm good at looking for them. I can usually get them
Oh
on
wait,
my own, but
I didn't use any of my 2nd level spells, so I can use all 3 slots to find plants before we long rest.
with I was just hoping we could get like the maximum amount.
Yeah, I can do 3.
Blessed
All right.
thistle, mint, and mistletoe.
So, DM, I have a question.
Mhm.
So I finished that cloak,
Yep.
but I'm looking, and I've been looking through items and over for a while. This game treats invisibility weird. It's a 2nd level spell, but it's a legendary item. So Misty Step is a 2nd level spell, but they had the same thing. So how do you want to do this?
That's like,
Is it-
is the item like what?
If
How?
you look
What does
up
the item
Cloak of
say?
Invisibility, which wasn't really what I was going for, but like it is, like I was looking at them, it's legendary. While wearing this cloak, you can pull its hood over your head to cause yourself to become invisible. While you are invisible, anything you are wearing or carrying is invisible with you. You become invisible when you cease wearing the hood. Pulling the hood up or down requires an action. Deduct the time you are invisible in increments of 1 minute from the cloak's maximum duration of 2 hours. After 2 hours of use, the cloak ceases to function. For every uninterrupted period of 12 hours, the cloak goes unused. It regains 1 hour of duration.
Interesting.
So it only gets 2 hours a day.
A day.
And then you have to go a whole day without getting to use it.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I don't know why it's legendary, but
I don't know either. I was looking at it as like the ring is legendary, but it's a better than this. But like that's so weird. Like their class system for weapons is weird. That's why I didn't want to say anything. I was trying to figure out what we could do. Anyway, I just did. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, we'll just do that then.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll find a moment tonight once things settle to give that over.
Yeah. All right. So if Celestia wants to use her spell slots, I will allow. Because you said you get 3, you need 3 ingredients.
Right.
You can have. If she does that, you can have 30 days of
Meds.
the meds. Yeah,
Okay.
in one
Yeah,
night.
I'll
You
do
can
that.
get a whole month's worth in one night.
You got it.
All right. So she's used them. The 2 of you go off into the woods, and you manage to get enough ingredients for 30 days of medicine for X.
Nice.
Hey, so I'm gonna go up to Tyla and try to help calm her down too. Just kind of spend some time, have a fire going, make some food, and just try to ask questions about her and see her interests, so I know what to start teaching her and see where we go from there, and then try to fish out, if she does calm down, what pulled her. If she felt an outward force or an inward force pulling her out.
So you sit down with Tyla, who looks like she's managed to calm down. She's not dry heaving. She takes some sip of water and she does eat the food.
Okay, so she does eat.
She's like, I don't know. It felt like something from inside me pulled me. It felt like a bunch of something pulled me from the inside.
Hey. Well, we'll unseal the cart a bit, and we'll make it comfy in there for you so you can still ride in there. But we won't have these issues again. I'm so sorry. We're trying to figure things out with you.
It's not your fault. It's my fault.
No, it's not your fault either. You can't blame yourself for being what you are.
I don't know what I am.
Huh?
Oh god, here we go.
Here we go again.
Titus, you're horrible at this.
I am
Well-
-1.
I'll pull my fancy dress out and she go, boy, no, it's not no fancy dress.
Oh, Wendy.
Oh,
I can't do that.
where's Corslow when we need a break dancer?
My tea, Randy. Do you think, or not my tea, my herbs, my mixture? I could brew it into a tea. Do you think that would help calm a little bit? It's
You gonna
magic. It's
drug her?
no, it's tea. I want to make tea out of it.
I'll
Always do it and find out.
Yeah, I'll make some
Pull
tea
out.
out of it.
my dragon chess set and start teaching her how to play dragon chess to try to get her mind off of everything.
Yeah, she is a very smart girl. So she actually picks up on it very quickly.
Does she beat me?
I will say, go ahead. I'll roll for her. You get an
20,
advantage
20?
since you've been playing for a while.
Just intelligence check or just a d20?
Intelligence.
Okay.
Intelligence.
All right. Oof. 9 for the best.
She
Beginner's
may
luck.
be-
Grass.
She may be a smart girl, but with the 2 on the die,
Oh.
Rush.
she picks up on the rules quick, but she doesn't quite have any strategies down. So you still do beat her.
Okay. Well, I didn't stomp her. That's the important part.
Yeah,
I
you
wasn't
didn't crush
She's
her.
just playing along. Well, I see you have an aptitude for this.
Biffers always said I had a good head on my shoulders.
Good. Then I'll make some tests up, and we can try some things tomorrow. We'll see how smart you are, and we'll see if we can't help you in a couple areas.
I'd like that.
Good. If you have any interests, if I can't help, maybe we can find someone else who can.
Yeah. Speed's a big place. Maybe they've seen something like this.
Yeah, well, let's keep that a little to ourselves for now, and we'll see if we can't find somebody at a college or something.
Okay.
Well, right now, let's focus on you.
And I'll bring my tea.
Mhm.
I mean, if anything, maybe it'll heal her bruises after she got thrown out of that, because it does have a little healing to it. It's like
she
it's got
she
like
drinks the tea, and yeah, you see the bruises kind of fade and swelling go away, but she still seems upset. Like it didn't have like this clearing, like a mind clearing effect like it did on X. But it definitely did heal her up a little bit.
I can just do the rest. I've got,
Baby.
I've got the medic.
no, Lindsay.
She said she was too quiet for me.
Here,
dying.
better?
She's dying over
No, I
there.
just turned you up. Wendy. It's okay. Are you ready to call her quits, Wendy?
I might have taken a nap.
Aw.
That's
She
okay.
needs the sleepies.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for hanging in there, Wendy.
You made it 3.5
We'll call her
hours.
there.
You
I
did
hope you
great.
feel better.
I'll be okay. I'm okay.
You need rest.
You need to
I'm looking
sleep
for
and
more
eat.
magic.
All the sleeps and drink all the water. Couldn't be me, but it needs to be you.
Mm.